What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again for some more Counter-Strike action. But today we got two matches for this Friday evening. I hope you guys are ready and amped for these matches. It is going to be a bloodbath. But yeah, so guys, as I mentioned, it is two matches. Yeah, and I'm your host, Supertramp, and we're going to be starting at 7 o'clock with the first match, which is going to be DoW ReFleXx versus Ghouligans. So that's going to be an awesome one. It is the elite bracket, so we're hoping to get some crazy plays, some flick shots, and some awesome AWP skills. So yeah, so we'll see what happens. And that first match is going to be casted by Crispy Nanas and myself, Supertramp. So it is going to be hype, and we will bring you guys that action. Then guys, the 8 p.m. match has been cancelled. That was one of the teams that dropped out initially at the beginning of the tournament. So that match won't be happening. But just to chat about the 9 p.m. match, that is another big match coming your guys' way. It is the ZA Red Wolves Shadow Pack. They are looking to pick up a win against Ominous Gaming. It is going to be a tough one for them, but they've got the skill, and we'll see what they can do in that match. And that one is going to be casted by Crispy Nanas again and Zanny. So hopefully we'll get a couple howls there from Zanny and Crispy, maybe even a couple squawks. But awesome stuff, guys. So with that, yeah, just a shout out to Rebel Gaming for sponsoring this event, guys. They are awesome, and they're putting up some amazing prizes and doing some giveaways. So shout out to them, awesome sponsors and group of guys. So check them out at rebelgaming.co.za or on Facebook at Rebel Gaming. So with that, Crispy Nanas, how are you doing, my guy?
I am doing very good, and yourself, Super?
Good. It's a good way to start a Friday evening.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah. No, I'm looking forward to it, and these are elite bracket matches, so I'm expecting a lot from these teams. I'm not gonna lie, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, elite bracket, you kind of gotta expect some good stuff from these teams.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it in their previous matches. You know, all these players are good. You know, obviously some of them are just insane. I don't even know how they do it, but
Yeah.
but yeah. So I think it's going to be an intense day of Counter-Strike. So you know, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah. No.
Hopefully no one asks us to make any ghoul noises or
Oh,
any
hell no. I wouldn't know where to start. I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. But awesome stuff. So yeah, so this match should start shortly. We do have the map pick, so I think we can quickly run through that stuff for this first match. So just to let you guys know, Ghouligans have chosen Dust 2 with tails, and DoW ReFleXx have gone for the trusty Vertigo with heads. Alrighty.
Vertigo.
I'm kind of hoping for Dust 2, but let's see what the coin gods decide.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alrighty. Oh man, looks like we got a tails. It is Dust 2. I must say I'm kind of happy about that. You know, but I mean Vertigo's alright, but I've casted too many Vertigo matches.
I think I casted 2 Dust 2 last night, so.
Oh, okay.
Well, watched 2 Dust 2s last night, so.
Alrighty.
But alright, it's not a train smash. It's not a bad map.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good map. It'll be interesting to see what you know, what these teams do. Obviously, Dust 2 is a popular map. You know, so I think both teams will understand the map and the utility usages like pretty well.
Do you think in the knockout stages with the ban, the map ban coming in? Do you think this map is going to get banned?
I think we're going to see more Dust 2.
You think so?
Yeah, because if you look at the overall amount of teams that choose Dust 2, it's not that big. You know, we obviously have had some luck in, you know, getting Dust 2 on a few games.
Yeah.
But I definitely think it's not a priority for quite a few teams. That's why I think we will see it in some of the matches. I think Mirage and Inferno is a map we're just not going to see at all. Like, genuinely, those maps are not going to get put through. Maybe in some, like, if, you know, two specific teams match against each other, they might let 1 or 2 of those through.
Yeah.
But definitely not in most of the matches. I think, you know, the maps that are going to get through are Vertigo, Train. I think we'll see a lot of Train, which I'm pretty happy
I hope
for.
so. Yeah.
I
haven't seen one yet.
Yeah, so I mean, the only train we had was an exhibition match, which is kind of
Hmm.
surprising because I know quite a few teams like the map. I know. Oh wait, we did see we saw two in the exhibition matches. We saw Ominous Gaming actually playing.
Yeah, we
Um,
also the trolls also played one on
yeah,
train.
yeah. So obviously what we've seen in this tournament so far is that it's not a popular map. So
Yeah.
that's why I suspect it's going to be a pretty contested map,
Mm.
or the map that gets through rather.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, you know, but let us know in chat what map you guys think is going to get chosen in the knockout groups. Do you guys think Train? Do you guys agree with us on Train, or do you guys think other maps are going to get through? Like potentially Dust 2. I think that's probably
I don't know.
a good
I
one.
thought Dust 2. I thought Dust 2 will probably just get banned out straight out. Seeing that a lot of teams practice on this map, and it's always like their go-to map. So
Yeah.
I got a suspicion I might just be banned out like every every match.
Yeah, so the thing is, I've noticed quite a few teams don't really care about Dust 2. I think it's like one that people understand reasonably well on both sides,
Oh.
so they don't mind playing on it if it gets through.
No, I need to correct myself there. I'm actually I don't mean Dust 2. I'm talking. I'm thinking of Mirage.
Oh, Mirage is
I'm
getting
talking about
banned.
Mirage. Yes,
Mirage is
that's what
getting
I'm talking
banned straight up.
about.
Oh man, there's no ways that map's getting through, and the same with
Yeah.
Inferno. I mean, I would also say Vertigo is probably going to get banned out. No, I would say 80% of the time, probably.
I don't know. We haven't seen okay, we've seen a fair amount of Vertigo, but only from selected teams though.
Mm.
So I don't know. I don't know. We might. I don't think it's going to be a popular ban, but I don't think you'll see it. I don't think you'll see it much in the elimination rounds.
Yeah, no, I think you're right in certain matchups, but there's definitely some teams you don't give Vertigo to.
Mm.
Um, you
Oh,
know,
definitely, yeah.
I can't think of the teams right offhand, but there's at least 3 or 4 teams that I would suggest not giving Vertigo to. Um, if you're playing against trolls, though, definitely give them Vertigo. I think they'll just jump off the map.
Yeah, we'll just jump off the map again. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that it was good content.
Okay, because in game, I was also after we did that, I was just laughing. I was just like, I wonder what the cost is right now.
Dude, I had like a mini, like I don't know, like freak out sesh after you guys did that. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I watched the replay on it, and he was canning himself.
Yeah, no, it was good to see Frickster. I enjoyed that one. I think lots of all the viewers and stuff enjoyed it as well. So
Yeah.
kudos to
We are the
kudos
trolls.
to the trolls. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that was
we are the trolls. We aim to please.
Oh man, awesome stuff. So guys, just an
Here we
update
go.
on this match. It is jumping into the knife round, so we are gonna jump over to that match for you guys. And yeah, this is Ghouligans versus DoW ReFleXx, so it should be a good match.
Mhm. Let's get started. I'm looking forward to this match. Let's go. Let's go. All right, we're on our way. Are you ready, Super Tramp? Are you ready?
I am ready. And in fact, it looks like these teams are ready themselves. I think there's a bit of a bug replay. I'm seeing some AKs on some players. But they almost certainly have knives. I mean, they're running at each other.
Nice. Yeah, that was weird. One of the guys were running weirdly there.
Oh
yeah.
man, that was a quick knife round. In fact, Ghouligans just clearing up there.
Yeah, Ghouligans doing a good job there. Just actually quite winning that round quite convincingly there.
Hmm.
But yeah, right. So we'll get into the pistol rounds. The knife rounds. I don't really, count it as a round. I know it's just to see who gets first pick,
Yeah.
which side. But I mean, it's not really a testament of any of the team's skills and anything like
Well,
that.
so I've got something to point out. So I was actually chatting to a global the other day. So they actually do prioritize the knife round quite heavily. Yeah, and one of the things is that an interesting tip when you're knifing someone, normally it takes 2 right clicks to kill someone, the longer knife. But then if you left click, right click, it's quicker.
Oh.
Yeah, so if newer players tend to just right click, and then the pros they left click, right click, and it,
Okay.
yeah. So if you guys want to do it, but it looks like they decide to swap, and they're playing on terrace here, and they're actually pushing onto B side, and actually they do have 2 people on here. They bring down 1, 2, but they get the trades. Oh, Z time just picking up another.
Yeah.
So not a bad defense of the site.
No, not at all. I mean, the bomb has actually been dropped now. So
Yeah. Good.
Well, they threw it back, but yeah, they actually been the Ghouligans have been actually quite.
Oh, Sativa just getting
yeah.
2 kills there, but he
Yeah,
has to
just
go
like
retrieve this bomb though.
I mean, he's still got a chance. I mean, it's against 2 full HP CTs at the moment,
Yeah.
and he's a bit sandwiched here, so he's got to make the decision here.
I think though he got 2 pickoffs there, and I think the counter-terrorists now are just playing safe because technically
no,
2 headshots and it's over.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna peek. Are they gonna peek?
Oh, he spots one.
They're spotting. Gonna bring it down. Nope.
He loses a bit of HP. They're sitting on about 54%. In fact, he takes a bit more damage, and now he's pushing, but he needs to be careful. He's taking damage. Come on, clutch it!
I'm pushing now.
Z-Time had a cracker of a pistol round. If I'm not mistaken, he got a 4K there. No, he got a 3K.
3K, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, not a bad start to this match for DoW ReFleXx.
Yeah. Pepper Hand, Sector 17, as far as I know, aren't playing tonight. It's Ominous Gaming versus Zeta Red Wolves Shadow Pack later at 9. But yeah, so it looks like we're seeing a bit of a SMG buy with a couple rifles here coming out of DoW ReFlexes.
I mean, we got a scout.
Yeah. Oh, he almost got it. I'm surprised. You know, he got tagged by a pistol there.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that.
Oh, but Pseudo comes through with the play, and in fact, I think they're gonna have to rethink what they're doing here because they seem to be split up across this map.
I don't think it's a real clear call on where they want to go at the moment. I mean, as you can see, they're all over the place. The Ghouligans all over the place. So.
I mean, they're looking for those pickoffs with those deagles, but DoW ReFlexes are holding their angles very tightly here.
No, definitely. They're doing a very good job on the CTs. I mean, Bob Gary is just sitting here in this corner behind the box.
Fortunately, pushing is going to be a bit of a challenge. Oh, they push onto long, but Snacks attacks with the headshot. In fact, it was quite a distance with that with that SMG.
Yeah, it's just, it's just, I don't know what the Ghouligans game plan is. They're gonna try and push. He's got to be very careful. They're not gonna check behind him, and unfortunately, Shade's gonna take down 2.
And they just pick up Vac Ninja just at the end there. You know, obviously it was still a save round for them, but pretty well held round there from DoW ReFlexes. They didn't give too much away. You know, they held their angles and they didn't push. I think that's what they were waiting for Ghouligans. Some aggressive plays.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they were waiting for DoW to actually push in on them. But yeah, DoW ReFlex just like, nope, we're not falling for that game, and we're just patient enough.
Looks like they are doing a bit of a similar play, but this time they've got the rifles on their side. They spot one mid, tags him up a bit.
Still just 2 scouts in play at the moment.
You can't, the headshot from Pew Pew! My word.
Wow. Z-Time falling in and what?
Pseudo. The headshots are surreal.
Yeah, just headshots for days at the moment.
I mean, he needed to get a headshot there. He was getting hit by an AK. You know, he didn't have time to get those body shots.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, it's still not looking too bad for Ghouligans this round. Well, I say that another one of the 4, but they do manage to bring out 2, and they're making the 3. So it's 2-1 at the moment. Looking very good this round for Ghouligans now.
Yeah, and in fact, Shay's stuck on B site, but it is coming through with rotation though. But I think Vac Ninja knows roughly where she'll be coming from.
Yeah.
Let's see what they got. Pew Pew looking to cross, but Shay's still taking a bit of a slow approach. Does have that AK, so I don't think they're going to give this round away. I think Shay's going to go for this.
Maybe, possibly, yeah. I don't think they would want to give it away, but yeah, they're gonna cut that short. Spot. Oh, Pew Pew! It's just on the money tonight.
Yeah, I mean, that was 2 insane headshots coming through with that scout.
With a scout.
yeah. Look, I mean, these players, you kind of expect that. I think, you know, they've obviously got the hours on the scouts and the deagles and those sort of weapons.
It takes me like 3 shots with the scout if I don't die first to kill someone.
Oh yeah, no, I mean it takes about a whole cartridge. Well, we're seeing a push long, in fact it's just a bit of a trade. Actually a save coming from DoW ReFlexes, I wasn't sure that would happen.
Yeah, they're going to be a little bit difficult now, as all of them will be taken down except Shay now. She's all on a lonesome. against three of these Ghouligans. Or four,
Four,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think Shay, you just gotta YOLO in, just run in.
Just go for it. I mean, you got a pistol. Well, actually, he's got an AK.
Oh
now,
wow,
so you
okay.
can-
Oh, but
but
Dankenstein.
unfortunately- Yeah.
Dankenstein, apologies.
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
People, these players and their names, you know? These pro names.
I must say, I enjoy some of the names. Like
Yeah, I do
Snacks
as well.
Attack, Z-Type,
Yeah.
Frosty, Pseudo Shay, and Pew Pew, Vac
Pew Pew.
Ninja. I don't know, Zan Pharaonic? Is that
I think so, like I think you would say that.
Yeah. Oh
Ooh,
man, they just
okay,
pushed these
so-
long doors.
And Orb has come into
Red
play now, so and that's already been taking effect, bringing down someone.
In fact, they get 2 pick also, good buy round coming through from DoW ReFleXx though.
Yep.
But they still got 2 AKs and a scout to play with.
Yes. I mean, I gotta be careful. We got the Orb on Z time, so we know you can do some damage to it, but Steve are gonna fall. And this is Scout. A Scout against an Orb. And unfortunately, Zeta missing that shot, taking some damage from that Scout.
Yeah, a bit of a challenge there, but they do. I mean, they picked up 3 kills so far, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Maybe go for a bit of a save here, because I don't think they have enough cash to make it a second buy, unless they keep these AKs. Ah, it looks like we're correct on the pronunciation.
Yeah, I see this.
But I think we'll go with Zan. Like.
Yeah, just Zan. It's just straight Zan.
There we
yeah.
go.
Straight Zan.
Awesome stuff. It looks like they are making a play into long with one of them.
But I mean, look, the bomb is all the way on the D side at the moment. That's right at the back. Unfortunately, not going to be people are going to be taken down. It's going to the bomb carriers looks like it's going to go down short. But there is someone on the stairs at the moment, and yeah, gonna tag him.
Yeah, unfortunate round there, but it is 3-2, so not you know, a bit of a trading in rounds there. But I do think the Terrace are on a bit of an odd spot now where they kind of have to do actually they buy out into an AWP, so actually I'm actually wrong there. I think they're in a reasonable position if they go for this kind of a buy.
Yeah. No, they can do well. I mean, you can never go wrong with 3 AKs and all.
Yeah. 100%. Looks like they are playing for that long control. They actually pushed out into long, so we'll see what that AWP can do for them.
Well, the thing is, well, I mean, a lot of time. Ooh. We got
Pew
people
Pew.
taking down deep time mid there with the AWP.
I mean, that's that's a good start, because taking down their AWP means you can make these longer plays.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But they do have to be careful here, because those smokes are ending, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they're gonna come to an end soon, yeah.
Oh, they're pushing through the flashes.
Suda gonna bring down Zan. Sativa gonna trade with Shay, but just kills coming for days at the moment. 2v2 at the moment.
Oh, Sativa.
Sativa gonna jump. Oh, Sativa just gonna jump in the corner. Oh no!
Frosty just pulling that frag off there, making it a 1v2. But we've seen what he can do with this. Oh my word!
Pew pew! What a
Snacks
shot!
Attack indeed got attacked there. My word! This guy with his rifles is.
I mean, those flicks are just insane.
Yeah. So let's see what he can do here, though. Frosty's got some utility to play around here.
Flash gonna come through. Not gonna spot him just yet. I think people knows where he's coming from.
Yeah. He should know. In fact, he spots him out.
Just easy one taps him.
I mean, brilliantly done by Pew Pew. I think he picked up at least 4k there. I mean, he picked up the 2 at the end. He picked up the guy mid. He picked up the guy on the A side. I mean, what a round. But you know, DoW ReFleXx obviously themselves only had one open. When they lost it, it made it a difficult round for them.
Yeah.
So
No, definitely.
crucial pickup from Ghouligans.
We'll see one CT gonna cross mid there now. Not gonna be seen due to the smoke.
Oh, we're seeing Frosty taking a bunch of damage there in mid.
Ooh.
In fact, Vac Ninja. Wow.
Yeah.
Almost went down to that deagle and long. He's actually pushing long
Oh,
with
no, no,
3
no, no, no.
HP.
Oh! Straight headshot.
Yeah, he's wasting no
Oh.
time there. He's like, I don't care, you got 3 HP, you going
Yeah,
down.
Snacks, that wasn't necessary. Snacks, come on, man.
Oh man, but brilliantly done for him, holding that
Yeah.
angle very tightly there. And in fact, they only lost one player that was on no HP. So,
Yes.
and obviously there's a pretty hectic save. Oh, they're pushing onto short. They bring down two.
Oh,
What a flash!
Wow.
Oh man, and
and Duncan's there. Oh, what? Oh,
Oh.
unfortunately, he got flashed there, and unfortunately, you're gonna get taken down. But I mean, Pew Pew again with his He's in a little bit of trouble now.
almost went down to that USP.
Yeah. Oh, unfortunately, gonna miss that shot now. Gonna miss another one. Gotta be careful there. You're gonna throw Molly out just to create some space there.
Yeah, but it looks like
East
he
side
times all on his own right now.
Yeah. Gonna come through the smoke. Gonna come through the smoke. Gonna spot him.
Oh, man,
Pew
he brings-
Pew. This guy is a monster, man.
But just to go back to what Dankenstein did there, you know, he got those frags there like so well on short there.
Yeah.
But the amazing thing was it was his teammate that flashed those two. So
Yeah.
you know, like you can just see the skill on these teams. You know,
Yeah.
flash your teammates to get those kills because you know how quickly you can peek after a flash explodes.
Yes.
If your teammate threw it. In fact, we're seeing a bit of a rush. Shay, check behind you. Oh, Pseudo. Oh, but
None
they
of them
do
are
get-
checking.
They do get back ninja there in the process, but it looks
Yeah.
like, I mean, they lost 3 there in the process.
It's looking a bit rough now for DoW. ReFleXx all of a sudden.
Oof,
I mean, bomb's
man.
gonna go down. The bomb's gonna be planted now on B. But I mean, it's a 4v2 situation. I don't know what they can do. What? I could be wrong here. They're gonna Pew Pew. Pew Pew's always ready, but he's gonna get taken down by Snacks.
Oh man, but Snacks, I mean, you could get a couple more exit frags here. We'll see. He's just gonna save that orb though.
Yeah, definitely. Wow. I mean,
Yeah,
another
they're
good round. I mean, for both teams actually.
Sativa might run into him here. Oh, it's gonna spot him and will bring him down just before the round
no.
ends.
And he had it all.
Oh, that is unfortunate, but still a good
Oh.
round for him. You know, he picked up a couple frags there. You know, Pseudo having a very good game. We'll just jump to the scoreboard there for a moment. Very even. In fact, on the side of DoW ReFleXx is 10-6-6, and on the side of Ghouligans is 10-6-6 as well, in the terms of the top three fraggers on each side.
Phew.
Yeah, so not much between these two teams.
No, not at all.
But I think DoW ReFleXs are slightly behind in the rounds, just because I think they went for a couple extra save rounds.
Yeah, I've noticed it. But actually, the previous round was a save, and I think the round before that was also a save from them.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Some stuff. Let's see what they can do here. It looks like a full buy from either side. Z-Time with the orb, Pew Pew with the orb. We've seen what both these players can do with those guns.
Well, let's see who's gonna get the first frag of this round. They're gonna go peek down. You can see him spot him. Oh, of course, this Pew Pew taking our Z-Time there.
Yeah, very good play from him. They're pushing up short. Looks like Frosty's going to be caught with a nade in his hand. Oh man, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, gonna go that short. No one on A now.
Yeah,
should be easy. Easy. Oof, it's taking taking quite a bit of damage from their own molly there.
I think they just needed to take side. Like,
yeah,
they couldn't get caught there like mid-transition. But it looks like we'll see a save round. I do not. Oh, they're being rotated on. They spot one on B side, and they go for it. And Shay just going with the hip fire there.
Yeah, taking down Vac Ninja there. I mean, it's still a 4v3, but it looks like DoW is gonna group up and just hang back, try to save the round. As we get with the bomb is digging away there.
I think DoW ReFleXs need to rethink a bit. You know, maybe they may need to just give up that mid control, just because Pew Pew is on form right now.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah. That's difficult. I mean, if you got someone as good as like Pew Pew on the orb, and I mean he's already in position like from the start. I mean, the T side's always um,
Slightly
they cover
favorable
those.
there, yeah.
Yeah, they cover those mid doors so quickly and like so easily. So and someone as good as Pew Pew is. Yeah, if you're gonna stand there and peek too long, you're almost dead. You're almost like certainly dead. So
100%. I'm kind of keen for them to not contest all the way to T spawn.
yeah,
Maybe just contest too short.
yes,
Force him to enter your angle.
yes, definitely. I think that's the way they need to take. The thing is, they need to neutralize this all from Pew Pew. We saw this last time as well. I think that when they took Pew Pew down, they had a better round.
Yeah.
So I think they need to utilize this.
We do see a player has dropped. They're trying to pause the game, but it looks like the round has started. So they're gonna have to play this one out.
Yeah.
But Pew Pew's still in the game, so they forgot that AWP on him. So we'll see what they decide to do here.
Yeah.
They spot one on short though, so Vac Ninja should know that there's at least one hiding here for him.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're pushing long. Pseudo brings down Dankstown, but Vac Ninja brings Snacks attacks down.
Good trade
man.
both sides.
Yeah, but unfortunately Vac is super low, but Vac Ninja still brings down someone on 14 HP.
Wow. I mean, that's a 3v3. They even it up a little bit, make it 2v3 in favor of Ghouligans. Ghouligans, they're gonna spot another one. Oh, Vac Ninja with his AK!
He's killed 3 with his 14 HP. This is insane,
What?
dude. Oh, but he will
he
go
finally
down to
falls,
Frosty, yeah.
But bomb will be planted now. I mean, and this was it started off with a 4v5.
Yeah.
I mean, and it brought as well back. So I mean, we see the guy Steve coming back now.
Yeah, I think it was Zan.
What was it, Zan?
Veronica, yeah.
Oh, yes. I think it was his. He's back now, but I mean,
it was definitely not Vac Ninja because he was on flick that.
Oh
round.
yeah, definitely.
Oh man.
Yeah, and yeah, it looks like it's just going to be another round to go towards the Ghouligans.
Yeah, I don't know. The Ghouligans seem warmed up right now. I think DoW ReFleXx maybe need to just, reset. Think about how they're going to control this. They need the trades.
Yeah.
Because at the moment they're generally losing 2 for 1. So if they can clean up their defenses a bit, maybe a slightly more aggressive play on into mid, like onto short. Because at the moment they're letting them push onto short.
Yeah. No, I fully agree with you on that one. They do need to restrat this now. They absolutely getting demolished on mid. I don't think mid is the play for them. But I don't know.
Yeah.
we will have to see what they do.
Look, with the save round, I think I think they need to either just push up stack sides. In fact, it looks like they're gonna stack A side, but the bomb's actually going on to B.
Oh, and already they're gonna lose one. Suda's gonna fall. Another one's gonna fall. Snacks attacks. Oh, it's already not looking good for them.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think a bit of a challenge, but they might bring down one mid.
But that's what they need to do. They need to pressurize Pew Pew.
Yeah, I think so. And in fact, Frosty just gets caught behind that box there. And it looks like, Z-Time does bring down Pew Pew, so it could save this AWP here. Oh, but he's got to be careful. Dankenstein is behind him and will get taken down there. And another round going to the Ghouligans.
Yeah, this is... I mean, we've seen games go down like this. It's tough to watch, but it's not I mean, it's a rough climb to come back into this game, but it's not impossible.
Definitely. In fact, I think it's still reasonably close. They're not letting them up. In fact, they got Frosty with the AWP now, so they're sitting with 2 AWPs, and I actually like this play coming from them. Because it allows them to hold that long and potentially mid with an AWP.
Yeah.
They can't make those aggressive plays like they've been doing entirely. They're gonna have to use more utility with the double AWP.
I think DoW ReFleXx just want to get to the half so they can swap sides.
Yeah, look, Ghouligans winning the knife round meant that they could take the terrorist. And I think both teams were preferring this terrorist side.
Yes. So yeah, I think that's where you'll see ReFleXx. I think let's just try not to give too many rounds away now.
But it looks like we're seeing a bit of a play mid here. But Z-Time holding that angle, and obviously I think Frosty can rotate very quickly to watch that cross.
So you see smoke come through there now. Well, actually a flash. Two flash. Oh, but a flash.
Man.
A flash caught City of God.
Oh, he got another kill while he was flashed.
Oh, Frosty! What?
I think
these guys, man.
This double AWP thing is working right now. I think it's a good play or decision to pick that up. So I think the in-game leader there probably made a very good call there.
Yeah, definitely. But man, I mean, these guys is orbs. It's insane.
Yeah. No, it's crazy, dude. And
I want to be so good.
Even these AK and M4 plays are like insane.
Yeah, I can't use an AK for crap. Honestly, I can't.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy the AK. It just does so much damage. It's awesome. Once you sort of figure out that spray pattern and one tapping, you know, then it sort of unlocks a whole, you know, another perspective. So we'll see
sorry, I was saying with the AK, you can use it as a long distance weapon. We saw in the other.
Yeah, 100%. It's always a one-shot headshot. That's why it's such a popular gun. Yeah. Oh, and we see. Oh, he actually tagged Frosty there. Pew pew.
Wow.
But didn't bring him down with that orb. Obviously legged him there, but picks up and brings Z-Time down.
Z-Time a little bit too slow.
I think he didn't expect that because it was such a quick flick up there from a crouched position. In fact, they're taking a B side. In fact, bringing down Shay there, who was a solo on B.
Oh man. They're just going to pick up the bomb now. It should be easy plant for them on B now.
Yeah, we'll see. The rotations are there. They're coming in through lowers, but they did get mollied off there. In fact, they catch one with the nade out, and he brings down two.
Oh, but he's going to be brought down. Oh, unlucky.
Oh, but I mean, they're going to have to retake the site so quickly if they want to contest this round.
Yeah. Well, they don't know where the CTs are coming from now, so I mean, no one's watching.
Yeah, with that smoke, they're going to have to just back out. Oh, they're actually going for it. They rush out, they spot the guy car, but he gets taken down. And, oh man, Pew Pew just had a pog champ round there.
Yeah, jeez. Man.
Oof. And if we look at it, Pseudo's on 13, Pew Pew's on 13, and Vac Ninja 10, Z-Time 9, so this is a close match.
Yeah, but that's what I say. Honestly, you're going to see a different game once you get the switch sides.
Yeah. I think those save rounds were hurting quite a bit. It looks like they are rushing onto long, though. They do have that double AWP, though, still.
And it worked well for them the last time, so they'll see. Oh, they immediately take out Dunkerstein.
Maybe they're just going to have to rethink this push a bit here on long.
Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just you know, the distraction play. They might just do the take to B.
It looks like they are just still looking for a bit of pick off there. Pew Pew is going to try peek that, but Frosty is kind of ready there. Oh, and in fact, they almost bring down Pew Pew.
Almost.
Oof, man, this is nail-biting stuff here.
Yeah, this is
like,
intense.
Who gets those pick-offs with the orbs?
This is literally the battle of the orbs. I mean,
yeah, but that's just too. You know, it's you know, with long and mid, and even holding B with an orb is quite a strong play.
No, I'm with this. I just got my quad gun, and then I'm set to go. Let's go.
Oh man, Sativa there.
Just peeking up above those stairs. They're just gonna take down snacks.
Yeah, it looks like are they playing onto short there? I'm not sure. It looks like they're just hanging around mid there. But they spot the guy pushing up.
Yeah, they honestly they played this so well that they looked like they were grouping up on B, on A actually on long. They just drawing that attention, all the attention from the CTs to A, and then once the tension was there, they immediately split up, and then the tension was just split up everywhere, and they managed to get all these pickoffs. And now look at it. Gonna be easy bomb plant.
Not too much time there, but they get the bomb plant and should be able to hold this 3v3. Pew Pew sitting quite low though. Oh, they might spot the guy in short. They do indeed, and almost bring him down. In fact, he ducks and just crawls out of there, but takes some more damage.
He's just ducking away.
Oh man! Oh, but Sativa just wrapping around and bringing down Pseudo, and in fact, Pew Pew finishes up that round.
Wow. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the Ghouligans played that round so smart,
Yeah,
so smart.
yeah,
I love the way they played that.
the rotations are very, very, very well coordinated.
Yeah.
But you know, DoW reflexes, obviously that the weakness of counter-terrorists is once you lose a site, and specifically on Dust 2, it is so difficult to retake.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Alrighty, we're seeing, this is obviously the last round of the half, so we're seeing as much of a buy as we can from both teams here. But it looks like they haven't pushed onto any sites as yet.
No.
Oh man, they flashed the guy in mid and he almost brings down the Z-Time there.
Yes, it's taking a bit slow now. They are going to start going down short. He's going to cover short. Gotta be very careful. No, he is there now. He's going to bring the team.
Oh, Snacks, my dude.
Oh, but Snacks, being a bit greedy with the gun being about to pick up the gun. Do manage to bring down Z-Time with the Draco on Zan. Oof.
He got a bit greedy there. He got the two kills and he was like, ooh, I can get that AWP. And then I think it was Vac Ninja, right? That was just there and just picked him up. But if they can pick up this round, it will be 5-10. So, you know, not too bad going into that halftime. But oh man, Frosty just eating that AK there. And in fact, the two counter-terrorists aren't even on site, so they're going to have to make a play here very quickly. They spot one coming from
mollies. I mean, the Ghouligans are just taking these sites so well. It's like insane how they take these sites. I mean, they know we're like near the site, and then all of a sudden they're on the site.
Yeah, and it's making difficult for the rotations. I mean, Shay, you know, is playing B, but is definitely struggling. Oh, beats around, but Vac Ninja is there. But yeah, no, you're 100% right. They're taking these sites very quickly and very well. You know, they only had 2 players there, and you saw how quickly they still took it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is halftime, guys. So we're going to see Ghouligans playing on the counter-terror side with DoW reflexes on terrorists. So let's see what we can get here.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like I said earlier, I'm sure this is what DoW ReFleXx was waiting for. They wanted to win the T side, and I'm sure you'll see a different game now coming from them. And probably get more rounds now in the bag.
100%. It looks like they are playing on to long here. They've got someone lurking in lowers, though. So we'll see what Shay can do there.
Oh, wow. Vac Ninja.
Those USB headshots are just something else.
Wow, okay.
Oh man, we see another one coming through the door.
What is going on? Just headshots with these damn pistols.
Yeah, USPs are insane, man. I'm personally a fan. Like, you know, if you get that like head level, aiming at head level, it's just so good. You know, and I think, you know, we can expect that from these players.
No, definitely. But yeah, now ReFleXx having actually a difficult time with the first round on the T side.
Yeah, we see Vac Ninja is rotating behind. He spots one, but doesn't quite get that headshot. And in fact, Frosty is... but they end up bringing the guy down on A, so they might be able to take this side quickly.
Yep, there's no... Yeah, the bomb is not there, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, they're moving up short. They spot one of them on short. In fact, they do tag Snacks attacks there.
They know exactly what's happening now. You're going to see a rotation come quickly through them. Probably going to jump up onto short.
They should get this bomb plant. They do need to be careful, though, because...
they're coming up very quickly. Oh, it's just they fall in left, right, and center at the moment.
Oh, Vac Ninja. It's almost like he's playing with an AWP there, shooting from long.
Jeez.
But very good job from him. You know, it is a pistol round, and I personally think USPs are better than Glocks. I know it's not the... I think a lot of people do prefer the Glocks, but you know, we saw the power there of the USP. You know.
Yeah.
Because with the Glocks, you kind of need to close some gaps. You know,
but I think it's also it's a slight difference, you know, in the the fire, the rate of fire.
Yeah. No, the Glock is so the Glock is still a one-shot headshot, if I'm not mistaken, without armor. Oh, it looks like they're pushing on to B. They bring down one. They might bring down a second. In fact, they do. These buys coming through, but they bring down Sativa.
Yeah.
Ooh, Snacks is on 3 HP. He is going to peek window. Tags up the guy in the window. It looks like it was Zan that got tagged up there. And the rotation's coming from Back Ninja. Oh,
Back Ninja,
Pseudo.
man. He's on another level at the moment. Oh.
Yeah, he's been popping off the last couple of rounds, and that is another round to Ghouligans. Unfortunately, DoW ReFleXx, I don't know. I think they lost a bit of momentum somewhere in the last half, because they were doing, I would say, exceptionally well. In fact, they took the first 2 rounds of the game, but we'll see what they can do now. They need to. I would say this is the last save round they can do, and then they just got to start popping off.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
They gotta pull something out the bag at the moment.
Oh,
it's looking rough.
Yeah, Vac Ninja is just looking so strong right now.
Pseudo taking some damage here from Vac.
Mm.
Oh, Vac Ninja taking him down eventually.
Yeah, Pseudo just going down there to Vac Ninja, and that makes it a bit difficult. That was, if I'm not mistaken, 2 deagles they lost in those players essentially.
They're gonna try and make it play long. Ooh. Frost taking a lot of damage from this scout. They're gonna bring down Frost here. They're gonna manage to bring down another one. Shade a lot of trouble. She's gonna fall. Vac Ninja again. That's he's just taking all the kills so far.
Oh, he might go down here. Oh, Snacks just unfortunately not able to finish off Vac there.
Is Vac
he goes for it?
Is Vac on an ace potentially?
I'm not sure. I know he's definitely got 3. We'll see if he can. Oh, he spots the last guy, brings it down, and that is an ace from Vac Ninja. What a play!
What?
Well done to him. I mean, that was a good ace. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm speechless.
Look, the way he played that Galil was insane. He was doing that like perfectly, where he was like, you know, going for those peak burst sprays. Like he wasn't committing too hard on them. The time bringing down Pew Pew there with the headshot.
Yeah, Pew Pew's gonna be taken down.
Oh man, Vac Ninja goes down here, so this opens up A side quite heavily. In fact, Zan going down as well.
Okay, we see some life from DoW. We see some life there actually.
There we go. They're taking the side. Sativa. Oh man, but the orb coming from Dankenstein here.
Yeah. They're not checking below them though. That's okay. There is someone that's what, but they're gonna fall. They're gonna bring eventually. But I mean,
how much mollies there are, and like smokes. Oh, the nade brings down Dankenstein.
Kobe.
Oh man, what a round! And you know, as we mentioned, you know, they had to go for a buy there. They did it. Yes. They won that round, and you know that obviously Ghouligans have the money to full buy here. But you know, if they can pull off another round, they're in a good, or I'd say a reasonable spot.
Yeah, no, they can definitely pull this off. I mean, it's not over until. Let's go.
Let's see what they decide to do. They're obviously playing very cautiously here, because I think they know it as well. I think, you know, Ghouligans realize that, you know, if they lose this round, they're going to probably lose a few more. Yeah. Just because they'll be forced into a couple saves.
Yes. No, definitely. But yeah, so this is it's do it. No, I won't say do it. It's definitely do or die for DoW. I'd say that as for Ghouligans, but like you said, it can put a damper on the spirits, and you know, with the same beat, force them to save. Ooh, see time gonna fall.
They do end up getting the trade. That's not Sativa, but he ends up getting. I mean, sorry, yeah, it was Sativa getting that trade. Oh, and they bring down Shay as well there. Oh man, okay, so some good trades coming here. So potentially we can bring this back. It's 3v2. Sativa is sitting on 10 HP though.
But yeah, they just sitting around their bomb now. So I would say the only chance they have for ReFleXx to ruin this round is to take them all out, and that's a good start taking out Vac Ninja. Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Oh!
He's saving his teammate there, actually. Oh man. Oh, but the trade kill that just leaves Sativa on. What? Steve,
what?
Dude.
What?
Brilliantly done from him, and Pseudo. In fact, Pseudo clutched that round as well there for his team.
All right, okay. DoW ReFleXx are back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, like we were chatting about just now. Look at the buy coming from Ghouligans. They can't really buy.
Yeah, they can't.
Fact,
no, they can't.
I would say they kind of forced to buy there. you know, they forced the Deagles and they don't have money. So
No.
even if they lose this one now, they even fall behind. So you know, I think they should have gone for a full save.
Yeah. But I mean, we've seen the Ghouligans with pistols and all that, so we know what they can do with pistols and that. So. But yeah, it's not looking very good. I mean, needed for 2 falling. They're going to manage to bring down Frosty. But, they brought it back to 2. Oh, wow. The scout doing a lot of work.
Oh, but Shay with that orb.
Oh.
Oh, pew pew, my dude.
Pew.
Oh, Shay unfortunately just couldn't get that angle off there.
Oh, this is gonna be oh, gotta be careful. Look.
Here we go.
Okay,
DoW
so
reflexes are flexing right now.
oh wow, so this is gonna be very, very tough now for
And
Ghouligans.
you know, Ghouligans, they've been very strong with full buys, so I'm expecting to see some saves coming in, and I think we are kind of seeing it here, you know, because DoW reflexes are going to take advantage of every kind of half buy that they go for.
Yeah. Oh well, this is good. They're keeping him down like this. I mean, they're looking strong. They're looking strong over the last 3 rounds.
Man, they're pushing me, but
he's just taking him out. Unfortunately, Z-Type's gonna be taken down, but he managed to bring down 2 with him. And it's looking good again, and another good round for DoW.
Yeah, we'll see what they can do there. I think they've got Snack's attacks. Oh, but he goes down, back ninja.
Trying to jump on his shoulders there.
I mean, he almost succeeded there. But they might as well go for this. I think, you know, they are saving a Deagle and a P250, I think it is. Is not worth it.
Diva's just going to be sat there by the doors.
Yeah, I think Duncanstein just go for... I mean, if he can pick up a kill and get an AK out, so it's worth it. Or just find an AK.
Oh no, definitely, yeah.
But I don't know, you know, he's sitting on such a low HP. And that will bring it to 814, so they're getting there, you know?
Yeah, they're getting there, I mean...
And you mentioned this whole, like, terrorist scenario. So, you know, I think that knife round made it a bit awkward.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so he gets Frosty, but Shay ends up bringing down Duncanstein. And, yeah, we might see a full buy. Yeah, we're seeing it come through here. This is where Ghouligans should come through with a strong play. So I think DoW reflexes need to be quick and concise in defending this.
But I think this last couple of rounds just boost the reflexes, their confidence up. That just boosted their confidence. So you might see it actually play a better game now. Yeah,
we'll see. Look, I'm still a little worried for DoW reflexes here. The double orbs being picked up. They have no orbs of their own.
Yeah.
So they need to... Oh, Z-Time almost goes down there to the orb shot. And Vac Ninja holding a very interesting angle here, covering short. Oh, but the nade brings down Z-Time.
Another Kobe shot there.
Oh, they spot Sudo. They bring him down. Vac Ninja is holding head level here.
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, and as you called it, the big buy coming through from Ghouligans just destroying DoW at the moment.
Yeah, they do bring down Pew Pew though. Spot another one there, but they're gonna have to back out a mid there. They gotta be careful. There is someone lurking on B. Yeah.
Ooh.
Zan just picking up that kill onto Shay. In fact, the return kill comes through. So Snack's attack's got a lot of work to do here.
Yeah, no, that's. I mean, do you really wanna? I mean, you kind of don't want to lose the round, but unfortunately,
unfortunately, it was a difficult scenario for him. But it's not over. It's not over. 8:15 means that overtime is a possibility. And they definitely have the economy to buy up here, as we're seeing.
Yes.
No orbs though, and I think that was the challenge in the last round. You know, Pew Pew had an orb, Duncanstein had an orb, and they only had AKs.
Yeah, this is true. Good flash is gonna do. Very good flash. Is gonna take down. Yeah.
That's exactly what they needed.
Oh. But I mean, Duncanstein's there with the orb. They're gonna take down Shay. They're gonna try and rush this point now. They want to get this point. They're gonna bring down Duncanstein now. Gotta be careful as Pew Pew is sitting below them.
Yeah, so he's sitting elevator. I think they will spot him. It is a common spot, so they should.
They haven't spotted. He looked that way and he didn't spot him. And Beer's gonna take that. And this was actually a very good round for DoW.
Yeah, so funny enough, I like that execution that they went for there. I think it would have been nice to see them do it the previous round because,
Yes.
you know, that kind of execution is good versus the Orbs.
Yes.
You know, and obviously as terrorists, you're probably gonna go for more AKs than Orbs.
Yes.
And obviously counter terrorists, you'll prioritize like potentially double Orbs, which we saw in that previous round.
I mean, sure. Well, I mean, I knew that since game half,
Yeah.
the ReFleXx is going to come back into this. Not necessarily going to win it. I mean, there's still a chance. You never know. But yeah, I knew they'll bring back a couple of rounds back.
Yeah. Look, I think DoW ReFleXx at the moment, they're just thinking each round at a time. Because, you know, they can't afford to think too far ahead because right now they've just got to consistently win rounds.
Yes, definitely.
Which is a possibility. We're probably going to see another save coming from the Ghouligans. And the one thing about losing rounds on CT is that your guns are so expensive. So you're generally forced into more save rounds.
No, this is true.
Alrighty.
But yeah, we'll see how they take it now.
Oh, back
Bring down
ninja.
Oh, back ninja gonna bring down 2. But it's a 2-3 now in favor of DoW. It was kind of expected, you know, with the save from Ghouligans.
I mean, if they pull this round off, 10-15, you know, it's
yeah, it's gonna be
difference.
close. Yeah, it's. I mean, I take my hats off to them. I mean, they pulled the game back quite nicely. Got to be careful here. Oh, Frosty not looking. Yeah,
unfortunately getting picked up there, but still pretty good round. He's gonna be able to get away with that AK though, and they saved last round, so they're gonna come out with the. I would suspect a double AWP again.
Most likely.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance of that.
I think, like you said earlier, to count an AWP, it's all about the rush play.
Yeah. Duncanstein almost picked up both of them there. But Snack's attacks and Pseudo have been on point with these AKs. You know,
definitely.
Oh, and we see the double AK coming up for Duncanstein and Pew Pew. So this is a similar scenario to when it was when they took that 15th round on the side of Ghouligans.
Yeah.
So I would like to
definitely
see DoW ReFleXx go for that aggressive long play and just quickly take this site. In fact, it looks like they are going for a similar play, but I think they are prepped for it. In fact, it looks like they're pushing through a molly. They bring down one. Shay just burns down. They on. They bring down another one.
Yeah. That's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, but they can still pull it back.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 2v3. We'll see what they plan here now. Oh, I would love to be in the chat at the moment, like
in the Discord.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think I would want to be there. I think it's a lot of shouting. It's a lot of like flash, get him. Oh man.
Probably a lot of swearing as well.
Yeah. Look, you know, I've been in some competitive teams for DoW, and it gets very intense in these kind of scenarios. But we'll see what they do. I think Frosty and Z-Time has shown what they've got, and I think it's very possible that they can maybe bring this round back.
It's possible. I mean, they got 45 seconds to work with, so try to go. I mean, I suppose you gotta be, you know, you gotta be sneaky now.
Yeah.
I mean, you up against 3 counter terrorists. You can only be sneaky. I mean, they're doing a good thing. They're trying to put him off the point. They're gonna spot him now. Gotta be careful. They know where the action is. Gonna watch him in there now. Oh, unfortunately, he just jumped behind them.
Oh, Sativa just wrapping around. Oh, and Pew Pew finishes off some time.
And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, wow, what a game. I mean,
a very hectic game, and well done to both the teams there. I mean, I would say there wasn't much between those teams at all.
No, definitely not. I mean, I think what really happened was it's just that, you know, that knife round just screwed screwed DoW ReFleXx. Like, you know, that you could see they weren't really comfortable on the CT side. So I think it just screwed them over a little bit, and yeah, they just fell behind a bit.
Yeah, 100%. Sorry guys, I'm just busy just chatting. So one of the things that is going to happen today is we are missing a match today, the 8 p.m. match. So we are going to be back at just before 9 p.m. So we are going to have a bit of a break. But yeah, so just while we sort out what's going to happen during that break, just shout out to Rebel Gaming for sponsoring this event. You can check them out at rebelgaming.co.za or on Facebook. And well done to DoW, ReFleXx, and Ghouligans. Very intense match, and I think both teams can be proud of that performance.
No, definitely. Definitely. Wow, what a game.
Yeah,
What a game.
no, it was intense. Guys, so if you have any suggestions in chat on what we can do for the next hour or so, let us know. If you want a 1v1 Crispy, just hit us up.
Hell no. Hell no.
Oh, man. All right, let's Crispy, let's see what's in the what matches we can watch.
Oh yeah, that's definitely. Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
All right. Guys, just give us a moment while we sort that out. We're gonna try and jump into maybe a pro match or a high tier pub. Let's have a look. Alrighty. I don't see any pro matches at the moment, but I do see a global match we could watch.
Wait, is this one?
They're already about 7-2 into the game, but
a dust map again.
Oh, let's find a train map. How about that?
Yes, let's do a train map. Is anybody doing train? Doesn't look like it.
Mr. Pig, unfortunately we don't have the highlight reels loaded into OBS. Unfortunately, it will take a bit too long to download and upload. It is something we are working on to be able to run the highlights. So probably by the next stream we'll have the highlights ready for that. But in the interim, let's see.
I mean, do you just want to jump into this dust game?
2. Okay, the global one, the 7-2.
Yeah,
okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see
right.
some high tier pubs.
Yeah, high tier pubs. Let's
guys,
see how good our commentary is. Our casting.
Well, we'll take it a bit casually here. We'll, I think let's. I don't want to go too all out on a random match.
Yeah, no. This will just be like what ifs.
All right, guys. So this is a global average ranked match. They are playing Dust 2, and we won't know their names. Unfortunately, there are some extremely weird names here.
Oh yeah, jeez. Wow, okay.
Oof, man.
Yeah, no,
these counter terrorists are super aggressive. They push me out into long balls.
I don't know, but they're gonna get oof. Jeez, okay. Orb to the face right there.
Yeah, this EEQ got a crazy shot. In fact, oh, he got another crazy shot. Yeah, I mean, these guys with their AKs and stuff is insane.
Yeah, no, that's. I don't know. I mean, I've always wanted. I play with the what's the name? Now I can't remember the names of the damn stuff anymore. I play with the card gun most. That's like my go-to gun.
Yeah,
I have been dabbing in the.
You've been dabbing, yeah, me too.
Yeah, in the orb, I'm dabbing in the orb,
Yeah.
And I have had some good shots, and I always feel like yes, bro, but then I try it again and I just suck ass.
No, that's 100%, and that's how I started playing. So I'm a big time orb player.
Okay.
It is my go-to. But you are right. Like it's like you get those good shots, but it's about I find about consistency. So one of the things I need to work on is getting So I have some good rounds and then some bad rounds with all.
Oh yeah, well, mine's just mostly bad rounds.
Yeah. All right. So guys, we will try and get a captain's chat with the two captains. So I'm gonna try and organize that. But in the interim, we're just watching a global match for the interim. Let me just get those. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to
You know what I like about this tournament as well. I mean, I've seen teams use util like it's nobody's business.
Yeah,
The
100%.
way the teams have been using util in this tournament is crazy. I've seen some how people just bounce these smokes like in a run and just bounce smokes and it just goes exactly where they want it to go. I mean, bouncing off 3 or 4 walls. It's crazy the way that people use utils in this tournament.
It is wild. In fact, I'm thoroughly enjoying also like some of the way the teams play like the save rounds and some of the like executes onto sites and it's stuff you don't see in normal Counter Strike, at least in pubs and stuff. It's a bit of a free for all.
What game was it when we were casting where it was on Overpass? No, not Overpass, it was Inferno. And it's just like, we saw like 5 utils at the same time from all 5 people, all 5 players.
Well, funny enough, in the DoW ReFleXx Ghouligans match that we just watched, there was one round that I was super impressed with. I think it was Ghouligans when they were on terrace. I think there were 2 mollies burning on A site and 2 smokes, and they were still throwing flashes and nades, and it was absolutely wild.
Wow.
And that's I love seeing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, I love to see how creative these guys get with these utils.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I see Pew Pew is in chat. Pew Pew, if you want to come chat to us, head over to Legends League Discord channel, and we will chat to you if you are available to chat. Or if you want to get your captain, I'm not sure who the captain from each team was. So I have asked Ryan Kami to just see if he can check that out. But if you are available, jump into Discord and we will gladly chat with you. I'm keen to hear what these teams.
Yeah, I want to know how many hours he has on the orb because Pew Pew was man.
No, not the orb, just the scout.
Oh yeah, even the scout. I mean, damn, who needs an orb if you're that good with the scout?
Yeah, no, I think it is quite something.
Ooh, you see some flame going on in the chat. Take it easy, Lube.
Oh yeah, look, I think this is the same as like a high tier Dota pub where these players are so intense about MMR that, like the flame starts coming out.
Well, yeah, I got flame today and wasn't any like MMR or anything. It was the whole Dietide match.
Oh, how is Dietide? Sorry, this might go off topic though for the CSGO
yeah, it's quite fun. I'm sorry guys, but it is quite fun. But this guy was raging that he was literally screaming on the top of his lungs for a non like ranked or normal game.
That is so crazy. I can't believe that.
I was so like I was laughing. I was canning myself, and also was like, why didn't I not record? But yeah, it is what it is. People take games too seriously. They need to learn just to chill down. Chill out.
100%. Oh man.
But not only that, it's not only Dota. I mean, I've been in competitive rounds in CS:GO, like matches as well, and the people are also just toxic as hell.
Yeah, look, I think when you get into like the competitive side of like matchmaking, it people get intense about it.
I understand you want to win the game and all that, but raging and calling people names and all that, it's not gonna make the person that you're raging at any better either.
Yeah.
In fact, the thing is, I get moan at it. If that's the case, then I'm just not gonna play. I'm just gonna mess around now. Then I'm gonna make you lose the game.
100%. It looks like we have Zan in Discord, so we're gonna move him up quickly now. Guys, I'm gonna leave this match playing just without any volume while we do this.
Alright, I'll be right back then while he comes.
Okay, no problem. Awesome stuff. I've moved Zan in here. Zan Pharaonic?
Yes.
Did I pronounce it right?
Yes, you did.
Awesome stuff, man. How are you doing?
Doing well, thanks yourself.
No, that's good. So you guys just, it was a bit of a hectic match, I think, all round. But pretty strong performance, I would say, for both the teams, in fact. Did you guys feel comfortable in that match? Obviously being on Dust 2.
Yes, definitely, because the coin toss, I think it does make a difference, and we got lucky, eh?
Yeah. I actually have a question around this Dust 2 map. So, obviously it is a very popular map in general for Counter-Strike. Do you think a lot of the competitive teams ignore the map because of that? Or do you think teams still practice it in general?
The thing about Dust is I don't think there's lots of utility and stuff that you can actually use on it. It's more aim centric. So I think that's why very team orientated players do lean to not play it. But I mean, there's a handful of strats and whatever. But yeah, but yeah, I think it's a map that you either love or hate. So.
Yeah. I mean, we speaking about the aiming, I mean, we saw, I think it was Z-Time and Pew Pew having a bit of a standoff there in mid in quite a few of those rounds. Do you think it's key that you have a strong AWPer there to control that mid lane?
Yeah, Pew Pew is definitely a very strong AWPer. He's Dust 2 specialist, so that also helps out. But yeah, it's not just that he hits his shots and stuff. He creates lots of openings because he's a nice and aggressive player, and I think that's a good thing to have as a team. So in the team.
Yeah, 100%. And just to sort of go back to the aggressive plays, we saw quite a few aggressive executes onto the site. Do you think, obviously Terrace being an aggressive side, do you think it's favorable to get that early Terrace side before you move on to the counter Terrace side?
Last time I said the exact same thing. In general, the first game of the day, I like starting on T because everyone's got a bit of pressure and still trying to get into the game. So starting T, you do set the pace a bit. So because we won the knife round, we chose T. Well, most teams would choose CT. But in the map 2 or map 3, I think CT would be the better place to start in general. I think, but
I think
just setting the pace helps.
Yeah, you mentioned that previously, and I think obviously with how are your thoughts on the tournament so far? Do you think, because obviously once the knockout starts is where we're going to see those multiple maps and obviously the banning phase and all that. Do you think it's important factor in the game? Do you think it's going to change things up? Are you guys amped for that, or is it a little daunting, to play multiple maps and with maybe your favorite maps getting banned out?
It's actually a bit, I think, less daunting in a way because the current format allows for any map to be chosen, without you having any choice with regards to the bans and everything. So I think once the playoffs comes in and the I'm guessing it would work on the veto system with a ban, pick, ban, and then the third one remains, right?
As far as I know, that's how it's working. It's the standard format, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too clued up on those details as yet.
So yeah, I think in a way it's a bit less daunting, but on the other side, knockouts comes with more pressure. So
yeah, that is a bit hectic. But you guys,
we're excited.
Yeah, you guys picked up another win, so you guys should have a good standing. Have you guys been watching the other groups and have you guys been doing a bit of homework onto some of the teams you might face in knockouts?
Not that much. We quite busy people in general with jobs and whatever, and
life,
but we life is a bit busy. But what we do like to do is just to look around at the maps that the other teams have played in the tournament and just get a bit of an idea of what we expect. But I don't think we've really watched too many games. Yeah.
No, 100%. But yeah, so I think we've got a bit of time to kill. So yeah, thanks for chatting. I don't know if there's anything else you want to mention or want to say to anyone that's watching the stream. Maybe some shout outs or I see PP is there, I think. So
yeah, actually my mom and my girlfriend was sitting in the room watching, so I guess a shout out to them. And also a shout out to Vac Ninja. He's usually not in our starting 5, but unfortunately Tabuzo couldn't make it, and he played a killer of a game, so shout out to him too.
No, that's awesome. We saw Vac. We were actually he picked up an ace in that round. It was quite something to watch.
Yeah, I remember we were pushing along, and then he's like, "No, I want an ace." So we just let him have it.
we were actually chatting about, are they gonna give the? And initially, we didn't actually notice that he was going for the ace, or we didn't realize he had picked up the 4K beforehand.
Yeah, we didn't notice either because we knew the last guy was long, so we were pushing in, and then he's just like no, no, no. So then we gave him the ace.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. Another thing we were also chatting about, is about the Discord. Is it like intense in the Discord in these tournament matches? With the pressure being on and stuff. Uh, is everyone like hyped up and sort of a bit more intense?
Yeah, the hype's definitely there. We had luckily this game we did start off well, so that always makes the team speak a bit calmer. So I think maybe when we start losing a game it would be different, but for now we were all calm heads and I think we played well.
Oh, that's awesome. Crispy, I don't know if you have anything you want to ask?
No, I'm all good.
You're all good. It was an intense match. I think well done to you and your team. It was awesome to watch. I think there was a lot of hype. But yeah, I think well done to you and your team. It was a very strong performance.
Very well.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome stuff. So I think with that, we will just go to a break. I think, unfortunately, we aren't able to get the other captain as well. What we will do, guys, is we will just play some music and just wait for the next match to kick off, which will be starting at 9, probably a bit earlier. We are trying to get the teams on as soon as possible, and we'll be right back.
Wait, can I say something?
Go for it.
Go Red Wolves!
You need to give us a howl. You're going to give us a howl before you go.
Excuse me?
You need to give us a howl before you go.
Oh no. Okay, well.
You gotta give
it. There we go.
Awesome stuff.
Ciao, guys.
Cheers. Oh man, that was awesome. It's good to hear from them.
Yeah, I mean, we got Zany Cost in the next game, so probably gonna expect some howls from her if she's up for it.
Yeah, look, she's given us a lot of howls though, Crispy. I think.
Yeah, well, lately she's been very vocal with her howls. So.
Well, I think she's been getting. I think she's been silently getting merch because of it.
That's what I say. I think it's just all because she wants merch. That's it. she's been simping for merch for a while already.
Well, I don't think Zanny's here, and I think Mr. Pig is in chat. So, Mr. Pig, you can maybe confirm, is Zanny getting some merch because of this?
Yeah, I mean, she's giving a lot of shout out there.
In fact, Mr. Pig, if you're on chat, if you want to jump into Discord, you can come chat with us a bit before your match, if you want.
If you want, yeah.
In the interim, I am watching another global match. That is currently 110 though, so it looks like the terrorists are just dominating here.
Well, yeah, I actually would like to speak to Mr. Pig though, because I would like to find out what's the mindset of players going into a tournament game and how they prepare themselves for games like this. So yeah, Mr. Pig, if you are there, come hop into Discord with us. Come have a little chat with us. Let's go.
In fact, if there's anyone in chat that does want to have a chat and just to chat about some Counter-Strike and maybe some tournaments, but while we have a bit of a break, guys, there is a DoW tournament starting in, if I'm not mistaken, a few days. So you guys must show some support for that. It's going to be awesome. I think there's going to be a lot of hype games coming there. So if you're a big fan of DoW 2, join us for that. It's going to be good.
I mean, even if you're not a big fan of DoW, watching it's still gonna be very, very good. I mean, so yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm really looking forward.
Yeah, we've got some top-notch casters for that event. We've got some awesome prizes that are going to be given away in that event, and I think it always helps us. If you can join us for those events. I do see Mr. Pig has jumped into Discord, so let me just move him in quickly. Hey, Mr. Pig, I see you got our message. Alright, okay, maybe... Okay, I think he's AFK.
Yeah, maybe he just got mute.
That's alright.
Hey,
oh, there we go. Okay, awesome, man. How you doing?
No complaints. Getting ready for tonight's match. It's going to be good fun.
Oh, that's awesome. I think just before we jump onto that, I saw you were there watching this previous match. What were your thoughts on that game?
I think Ghouligans played a freaking amazing game. They played well off each other. PP's orb shots were on point.
Yeah.
He's a beast with that scout,
Yeah.
I mean, I was when that match started, I was thinking, I mean, he could just continue with his scout. I don't know if he needs to go upgrade to the orb.
I know, keep it cheaper.
Yeah. Oh man. But yeah, so it was a pretty good game. I think Ghouligans, they set up a nice lead. I think that was the big thing for them as well. Like we saw the DoW ReFleXx coming back, but it was difficult when it was already like up to 14 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think DoW ReFleXx played a good game. I think just because it's dust and Ghouligans just love their dust. They absolute masters on dust. That tilted into their favor though.
No, 100%. So you mentioned, prepping for your guys' match at 9 p.m. How is that? I know Crispy had some questions on that, so maybe he can.
Yeah, no. But my thing is, it's a big game. It's a tournament game, obviously. So, what's the mindset of you and obviously of the guys that going into a tournament game?
Well, at the start of a tournament, we do a lot of hype work and we do a lot of strategizing, working through maps. But us sort of going into a upper tier bracket now, where we were more where the Bloodlust is now in a lower tier. Going from that to this, we're playing against much higher ranks, much more aim ready people that are good at what they do. So it's more of an experience for us at the moment.
Okay.
But we keep to our strengths. We try and do as much as we can. We keeping hype is a bit difficult at the moment. Not losing focus, keeping focus, getting the team synergy. I think that's very important for us. Is keeping that team synergy, playing off each other, keeping the team going. That camaraderie. When with the Red Wolves, we believe in a pack, a family. So that's very important for us.
Okay. All right. Just another question. Going into the game, you obviously you know who you're playing against. Do you guys go and do your homework on the team that your opponents? Do you follow what maps they're good on and etc. in that?
We do, but you got to remember with it being a best of one, it's decided that a coin toss decides it. So we pick our map, they pick their map, and regardless, it goes either. And we just need to make sure that we're ready on our map. And we do a little bit of training on every map, go through a few things. We try and do as much strategizing on each map that we can, or getting some basics down at least. And working from there.
Okay. So
we focus a lot on our ADR and our utility damage. Utility damage makes such a difference in a match. If you get good utility damage,
what does ADR mean?
Average damage per round.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, average. But I mean, your utility damage is probably the key of you winning a round. Because if you can do enough nade damage or util damage on a opponent, it makes it easier for your teammate to take him down. Where it would require a headshot, a body shot will do.
Yeah. 100%. I think that's a good way to look at it. And obviously, as you mentioned, a lot of the high team or the higher skilled teams are very aim ready. I think you meant that's what you called it. But at the same token, if you can use your utility right, you can get around that. Good flashes, like we saw it in this last match. When you flash your teammate in, he can peek as the flash goes off. And then if even if the other guys are maybe a bit quicker on their shots and headshots and whatnot, but you kind of level the playing field a bit with those kind of executions.
Yeah, it also depends on your flash. You don't want your flash to sort of bounce off a wall.
Yeah.
Because what happens then is they hear the bounce. then you need a second flash to, as they turn back around, the second flash to hit them. So
you just changed my world, dude. I've been throwing them against walls since I started.
that's where you do the double-handed throw, and you just make it just so it just gets possible at that moment in time.
Yeah.
That just blinds.
Yeah.
A little bit of strat there for you.
Yeah. I think after this, I'm becoming a better Counter-Strike player.
Oh, that's what I do.
That's awesome.
That's my job in the team, so.
That's awesome. So I just had a question around, the organization, Red Wolves and stuff. How do you guys operate? And like, do you want to give a shout out to like any of your social media channels or stuff like that?
Well, we're busy with affiliations and some sponsors at the moment. I'm not gonna mention it right now. We're still busy with the shirts. I don't know. Denzel's probably the person to make those announcements. I'd rather not do it myself.
That's all right.
He's the clan owner. He does all of this. It's his word to say. Same as a few little things that I can't mention, which actually involves the team that just played. So
okay, awesome. Ooh, some spicy stuff.
Spicy stuff coming up.
Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, so with the organization, do you guys mostly focus around Counter-Strike, or are you involved in other titles?
Well, we currently just focused on Counter-Strike. We will be having 3 teams. We're aiming at 4 max on the CSGO scene. Then our affiliation will be, they've got I think 3 or 4 teams on Dota.
Oh,
so
awesome.
we'll be working with them. So that will be with our affiliation and going forward. So that could be good fun as well. But it will be under a different clan name. Of course.
Okay.
No, that makes sense. So awesome. So are your players ready for this evening? Are they excited and hyped? Has there been much chat about this? Because Omnius, I'd say they're quite a strong team. They're been around for quite a while.
Yeah, no, they're a very strong team. I mean, as we said before, we're still a very young team. I'm still learning a lot. Although I'm not as young as most of the guys in the clan. I'm probably the oldest soul there. Grey beard and all.
The wise leader, the pack leader.
Yeah, no. But yeah, it's a good group of people. We work a lot on helping each other, just not just in just gaming itself, but in their personal lives as well. If someone needs something, we focus on helping, and we get the whole clan together, the whole pack, and we work together and support each other in life as well.
No, that's awesome to hear, and I think that's kind of the big thing in esports. Is these communities are beyond just gaming. It's not it's not just gaming.
No, definitely, yeah. We believe you have to work together and support each other, and we're very against a lot of bullying and looking down on people.
Right,
we don't.
So, not Kami, Crispy bullies me, so can you sort him out for me?
What? How do I bully you?
I'm joking. No, Crispy's
Isn't that playful banter?
No, it is indeed. He bullies me when we play Dota because I suck.
Oh, that's a different story.
I'm not that good at that myself. I love playing it, but I'm not that good myself.
Oh man. Yeah, but I think Kami posted in chat that he wants some merch for the Red Wolves. Everyone seems to want merch from you guys.
Yeah, no, it seems like it, huh?
Yeah, it's maybe not a bad thing to get into.
Well, Denzer says he's working on it. I'll leave it in his hands, and he can make any decisions he wants. It's his clan.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
I'm just here to clap a few people already.
That's an awesome job. But I think from my side, I think we can't have you on here without giving us a bit of a howl, yeah. You know.
Well.
There we go. I think that's the best howl we got so far.
100%. That, in fact, we'll clip that and use it for the highlights.
My screen actually went blurry on the stream.
Oh man, that was awesome. That is the best. Man.
Awesome, guys. I'm gonna go get ready
Thanks,
with
man.
it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Good luck for you
Thanks
guys.
for the chat. Thanks a lot. Hope we entertain.
Awesome.
Cheers,
Great
cheers.
stuff. Cheers. So Crispy, are you ready for this upcoming match? I think that's a good question.
I think after that howl, I'm amped.
Yeah.
I'm amped.
I'm also amped. So I think it'll be good. You know, as you mentioned, you know, they're still a new team, so we'll see what they can do. Obviously, you know, they're gonna have to put in a strong performance because this is not a team that they can just.
This is not a team where they can just be relaxed and, you know, hope for like easy rounds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
As you said, the team they're up against has been around in the scene for a while. So you can be sure they know their stuff.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I just realized in this chat that I don't know what I'm talking about. Because
well, that's me all the time. So
my flashes are basically against like 3 walls every time. Like it's like.
But that's the thing. I thought that was the thing. It says go. You throw your stuff against the wall.
Yeah, I also did it. Now I'm thinking, flip. I need to make sure my flashes are not against walls. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah, no, that's good. It's good. It's all good.
It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, so I think Crispy, that was definitely the best howl we've had. Giving Zanny a run for her money there.
Well, yeah, Zanny's gonna up a game there a little bit now. I mean, we're gonna have to clip that and say you got some competition here.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Well, I mean, when you're casting with Zanny, just drop the hint that we got a PogChamp howl from Mr. Pig.
No, I'll definitely, I'll definitely.
Alrighty. So guys, we still got quite a bit of time, so I'm just gonna play music and let this game run in the background. You caught that, Crispy?
No, I'm good with that. Go for it.
Awesome. So guys, we will be back at 9:15. Just so everyone knows, 9:15, we'll be back for ZA Red Wolves versus Omnis Gaming.
roads with you. Can't remember the last time I went without you. Where do I go? Where do I go? How will I know? How will I know? I used to walk these roads with you. Can't remember the Smiles and tears forgotten in the past, but I don't care who you want to be, but show yourself, show them how you feel. Show them how you who's there behind that mask? Smiles and tears forgotten in the past. I don't care who you want to be, but show yourself, show them how you feel. Show them how you
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We're going to be having another Counter-Strike match coming you guys' way this evening. It is going to be ZA Red Wolf Shadow Pack versus Ominous Gaming. So it's going to be a nice hectic match. I think these two teams are in the elite bracket for a reason. So we should have a good match on our hands, guys. Yeah, so this is going to be a big match. Obviously, ZA Red Wolves need to pull off this win, you know, to secure their place in a knockouts if they can do it. But yeah, Omnis Gaming aren't going to roll over that easily, so should be a good one. Just an update on this match, guys. Zanny will unfortunately not be able to make this match, so I will be stepping in. So it will be Crispy Nanas and Supertramp casting this next match. Crispy Nanas, are you ready for another Counter-Strike match?
Just think what you're asking. Think what you're asking.
Are you ready? I hope you are ready.
I'm always ready, man. I'm always ready.
I was a little stressed. I was thinking, oh, flip, he's not ready because I'm not ready either. One of us has to be ready, Crispy.
This is going to be very, this is going to be a very exciting game. Unfortunately, we're not going to, hear, Zany's house. Maybe, maybe when she's ready, she'll pop into the chat and give some house there. But right. I ain't doing any house tonight. Just FYI.
Whoa, let's hold up. I'll do a howl if you do a howl.
I'll do a howl if you do a howl first.
All right. But I'll do it when we're about to start. Like
we do it in the game. It doesn't. Yeah.
Instead of the versus screen, I'll do a howl. Because unfortunately, guys, we don't have a versus screen for this match. Things were a bit hectic this week, so we're gonna have to replace it with a howl. So I'll do it. You can do an ominous noise. Ominous.
What is ominous noise?
Spooky. Oh man, I don't even know. Sometimes I wonder why they let us cast.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe tonight just might be our last cast.
Oh man, I see some guys are wanting us to hoist some howls.
No. They can wait. They can start the howls first before we do.
Gotta scream, it's anarchy!
It's anarchy!
There we go. Oh man, there we go, yeah.
There we go.
Awesome stuff. In the interim, you guys can check out a couple howls in chat. Obviously, let us know who you're supporting in chat. We still have a couple minutes before this map gets underway, so we will just run through some admin with the map selection. So just so you guys know, ZF Red Wolves have chosen Dust 2 with Tails. So we might have a second Dust 2 map today, but it does look like Omnius have decided to go with Nuke, and they've chosen Heads. So that's quite an interesting
one. Come on, give me Nuke.
Oh man, so I think we will do that coin toss shortly. Let me just set that up quickly. Alrighty. And away she goes.
Hits.
I don't know. Did you do something, Chris? Because it just landed on heads.
Oh yes, yes.
Oh,
I jinxed it. It worked. We got a nuke, man. Finally.
Oh, look, I'm looking forward to it. I kind of think, Omnius, they look super crazy good on Nuke. So, I think I remember seeing their previous match on Nuke, and it was wild.
Well, they haven't seen the trolls on Nuke yet, so.
I know. Look, I don't think anyone's quite on that level, though, Crispy.
So, if they listen for a Nuke game, if you guys feel like being destroyed, give us a shout. I might have just made a lot of nonsense doing that now.
Yeah, I think so. But... Oh man, so guys, they are going to be getting into that map. It looks like we are just switching over. So I hope you guys are amped for this, guys. It is going to be a sick match between these two teams. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. These elite bracket matches have been intense.
Definitely.
Obviously,
I mean,
it can be a little hectic when obviously one team gets a specific map and who gets CT and terrorists. But at this sort of level, you got to be prepared for these maps.
Definitely.
It's not a huge map pool. If I'm not mistaken, it's Nuke, Mirage, Inferno, Vertigo, Train, and Dust 2. I don't think I missed one. So I think it's 6 maps.
Yeah.
So it is it's about 6 maps that these teams need to know. Obviously in knockouts things will change up a bit. There is in the knockout stages it's going to be there's going to be a banning phase to it, and there's going to be potentially more than one map. I'm not 100% sure on that. you guys can reach out to the admins of Legends League if you want to know more on how that will work, as they will supply that information.
Awesome. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited.
No,
I
this
get
is
to
good.
see Nuke.
You know, one of my favorite things about this map is Silo. I loved every time I play on it. I just go, even if I've got like a flippin' SMG, I'm going on Silo.
Yeah, well, I tried that, and I just get shot down permanently.
Yeah, look, you do
it's
expose yourself
rough.
jumping up there, but it's so much fun just like when people don't check their Silo.
Yeah, I mean, I've been up there with a orb a couple of times, just running, getting like, especially if you on the city side, just camping the T-spawn.
Yeah, no, it's it's awesome. But this is an interesting map. Obviously having both your bomb sites literally on top of each other. So rotating onto sites is very easy. So as terrorists, you've got to be very careful. I think I personally prefer CT on this map, just because of the like Dust 2, for example, is a difficult map when you lose sites. Whereas this one, I don't think that's as big of a deal. You can often like fall back off a site and retake. Especially on B, because the bottom site has lots of ways of entry. Through the doors or through vents or through ramp. And the same goes for A as well. You've got Heaven, you've got your Mouth, you've got Squeaky, you've got Hut.
Yeah. But the key thing about this map is you've got to listen. You have to listen because there is a distinct sound of where you can kind of hear where they run into between A or B. So that's the key to this map. You have to listen. So I'm sure these teams know it as well. I'm just throwing it out there.
I mean, if you get the opportunity, ask the teams rather, not us.
Yeah. I could be wrong.
But just a bit of a tip with the audio and hearing footsteps. I in my games in general, whether it's Dota 2, Counter-Strike, or any game, I generally turn my master down somewhat. Because I'm generally using Discord and other things and whatever. But in Counter-Strike, you should turn your master volume to max. Because it's one of the top players just told me to do that, and it made a big difference in my gameplay.
Well, maybe I should do that because I get moaned at a lot. Because everybody's like asking me like when I die or something. Always, did you not hear the guy scoping? And I'm like, no, I didn't hear anything. And I'm like, dude.
For me, it's like, did you not hear that guy breathing? Or did you not hear his heart beating? Or and I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
Yeah. But it looks like we're almost ready for this match. We are just waiting on 2 players on either side. But yeah, this should be a good match.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, Red Wolves. I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't. Say anything bad about any of the teams, but I don't know. I think they might just struggle yet a little bit against Dominus.
Yeah, look, I think it's going to be a difficult game. I think, it's hard to say that, obviously the match hasn't started. We don't know everything about the teams, but, I think it's difficult to not take into account, past performances and, stuff like that. So I think, I do agree with you that it is going to be a difficult game for Red Wolves.
Yeah.
I would, be happy if they can bring it to a close game because I think that should show huge improvement. And
yes, definitely.
Omnis are somewhat of a favored team, in this tournament. But obviously, Red Wolves have shown some strong play, so can't take that away from them.
No, definitely not. I'm not taking anything away from them. I've seen both their teams play. They've got some skill. They've definitely got skill.
So alrighty, it looks like we're just waiting on one more player, guys. I think in the interim, should I give them a bit of a howl?
I think you can give them a little bit of a howl. Yeah.
Alright, I feel like this is where I get embarrassed and I get clipped and I become a meme. Oh man, but let me give it a go.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh!
Yeah,
There we
yeah, go Super.
Alright,
Woo!
alright.
Everybody give Super a thumbs up there for that owl.
Yeah, if there's anyone in chat. Oh man, because we had a bit of a long break there, so I
Yeah,
hope
we
our
did
guys
actually, yeah.
come back for a bit. But yeah, so we.
Well, you do know you do know if we get more people, you're gonna have to owl again.
Let's just call, you know, it's like a battery, dude. I have to recharge it. Oh man, I think everyone, neighbors and all, wondering what's going on. They're probably like, there's some wolves attacking me or something. I'm surprised my dogs aren't freaking out.
No, they're probably like, nah, that's nothing to.
Yeah, they're probably like, what is Super Trump up to, this kid?
Oh man, awesome stuff. Yeah, just still waiting for one guy.
Yeah, it looks like it.
See, especially the Phoenix aren't playing, so there's no cocoin.
Oh, no cocoing. Well, is it
No
cocoing?
cocoing
No,
tonight.
I don't know. I thought we agreed it was a roll.
I don't know what it is, honestly. It's coco, it's a squawk, it's a roll.
Squawk.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know
that's
what.
my favorite. Maybe it's like a hardy-dar noise.
Maybe, I don't know. Oh man.
I can't even think of what a hardy-dar noise is now.
I know what hardy-dar sounds. Well, kind of sounds like. I can't make it, but I'm not going to do it either.
Come on. Give us a hardy-dar noise.
I can't think now. I can't remember now. You put me on spot. You put me on the spot now.
So I was also thinking like, oh, I know exactly what it is, and then I was like, okay, maybe I don't.
Oh man. Yeah, I hope they don't expect us to make any noise.
Sorry, you cut out there, Crispy. Saying you hope they don't make any. What?
Yeah, I said I hope they don't make us make any other noise for teams that aren't animals.
Oh yeah,
animal names.
That's tricky. I feel like this meme has got some wings now. It's
yeah.
picking up some steam.
I blame Zany for that.
Yeah. But alrighty, guys, we are still waiting on one player. Obviously, they are supposed to start at 9 PM, so they do have some time. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. Obviously, we had a chat with Mr. Pig. He is playing in this match. So it should be an interesting one. He seems to feel that the team is putting, you know, they've got a good mindset, you know, keep up the hype, you know. So, you know, obviously there is there is some element of like, you know, the enemy can be good, you know, aimers and aim ready, as he put it. But you know, utility, you know, if you use utility correctly, it's a game changer.
Yes, definitely.
You know, because it negates, you know, obviously what an enemy team can do. If they're holding angles, you can stop them from holding angles, and you know, it can change a deficit in like aim. You know, like for example, if there's a good AWPer, you know, use a ton of smokes, get those flashes out there, push quickly, and you know, you can change things in a match.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like you said earlier, we saw it in the previous game where they, you know, use the utility so well and just getting those easy pickoffs off the flashes and that.
Alrighty, so we've got an interesting map. I don't think I've seen. Oh wait, I might have casted one nuke.
I think I casted one with you on this map as well.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Oh, you know which one it was? It was the Visimus.
Oh, it was a replay. Yes.
Yes.
It was a replay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for this map. Obviously, I'm super happy it's not a Vertigo or a Dust 2, funny enough, which Red Wolves actually did want as their map.
They want a Vertigo.
They went to Dust 2.
Oh, Dust 2, okay.
Which I'm surprised. I honestly before today thought Dust 2 was not a popular map in terms of competitive play.
Yeah, well, I'm actually quite surprised on that as well. Would avoid that. But then again, like, I mean, it is one of the most popular maps to, you know, even just go practice on and all that. So, I mean, if you're good at it, why not just pick it up and just use it as your map?
Yeah, 100%. It is, as you mentioned, a popular map in regular casual matches, and obviously in matchmaking. So it's probably an easier map to pick up as a newer team, I would say, because every player is probably familiar with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously we don't have that map today. We obviously the first match was DoW ReFleXx versus Ghouligans, and they actually picked up the win, Ghouligans, on Dust 2. So yeah, that was just the result from the 7 p.m. match, guys. There was no 8 p.m. match, that's why we had quite a bit of a break. But yeah, we should be jumping into this next match shortly. The teams are actually all in the server. They just need to ready up. And there's a 2-minute delay from the actual live game, just so that there's no stream snipers or any of that jazz.
Righty. Looks like both teams.
Alright, yeah, we're just waiting for them to ready up, it looks like. But yeah, we should start any minute, guys. In the interim, we are just we're just waiting for them to ready up. For those of you who just joined in, guys, it is going to be Nuke, and that was selected by Omnius Gaming. So yeah, I think they do prioritize this map. Obviously, they might not get it in the knockouts, because I think they are going to make it through the knockouts based on their current wins.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, they haven't dropped around as yet.
Wow, okay. Yeah, so, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So they won their first match. Their second match they won by default, as the team that they were going to play dropped out.
Yeah.
So if I'm not mistaken, they are 2-0 right now.
Sure. Not a bad place to be in, eh?
Yeah. No, I think that gets them, they will. I think they'll make it through to the knockouts, whether this game goes well for them or not. But it's I don't by no means I don't think they're gonna change how they play.
Yeah.
I think it's still gonna be a very good match, and I think they're gonna put everything they got into it. Awesome stuff. So it does look like they're readying up now.
You think the team captains are having like one of those speeches?
Yeah. What is that famous speech? But they can take our freedom, but they can never take our lives, or something like that. Braveheart speech, the brave.
Oh yeah, the Braveheart speech. Yeah.
Yeah, I probably butchered that completely.
I wouldn't know.
Funny enough, I did that when we were playing the Dota 2 casters group to the Casters Cup. I did that for my team when we were going into the one match. They thoroughly enjoyed it. I must say that the players thoroughly enjoyed that event. It was a bit intense from the production side and the caster side, but
Oh yeah, jeez.
It was a good event. Obviously, it takes a lot of coordination to do it, because you're dealing with a ton of players.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I gave any Braveheart speeches or anything like that.
Yeah,
I just like, good luck, guys. Go for it. I don't expect you guys to win. Just go and have fun.
Yeah, so I did that. I did that one like Braveheart thing once, and then I didn't do it again. I was so tired that day. I was just like, guys, just go, do whatever you want. Like,
oh man.
But yeah, guys, just a bit of an update. So there should be some more matches on Sunday. If you want to check out the other matches in this tournament, the Legends League tournament, just drop a follow to the channel. You'll get notifications when we go live. And yeah, hope to see you guys in some other group stage matches before we should be into the knockouts fairly soon, actually.
Yeah, we should be. I mean, we are now what 42%. Yeah. 42% into this tournament. Jeez.
Yeah.
Nearly halfway there. I mean, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy considering how much CS:GO has been played so far.
Yeah.
We generally have 3 matches a day that we stream. We're generally streaming 3 days a week. So we are about to jump into that match. So I believe, Crispy, you owe us a howl.
What? I didn't say I'm gonna do a howl.
Yes, you said I must go first. I went first. In fact, you know.
Fine, damn it. Fine. All right.
Nice, dude. That was PogChamp. But awesome stuff. We are into this match. It is going to be the knife round, and I think it's going to be as good as Crispy's howl.
Let's go.
Let's go. We see Sanity picking up the kill. In fact, there's just people going down all over the place.
Yeah.
Can't even keep up with it. But it looks like it's wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was very close.
OG picking up that knife round.
Yeah, no, I was very close though, very close. Fortunately, yeah, OG just gonna pick up that round, and they decide they're gonna switch. They want to be TCs first.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I think.
Sorry, TCs.
what they chose CTs.
Yeah, no, I said TCs.
Oh, TCs. Yeah, terrorist counters.
the terrorist counters, yeah.
Oh man, I mean it's technically correct. They counted.
Oh well, but you know.
But awesome stuff. So it looks like the Wolves are going to be on the more aggressive side, and I think that might be the play. Is you know, against a strong team that has good aim, you know, rushing them can negate a lot of that. So they're actually rushing onto A side. They're doing a bit of a drop down. They tag a couple. Mr. Pig picks up absorbs, and in fact Sneaky's in a bit of trouble here, but he gets down.
You managed to get down here. Oh, and following him down. You're gonna get one. Plan. They knew the plan.
Gets the bomb plant. Devs are unable to bring down Vulcan 1K.
Did they try to do that? What's it called? The waterfall thing.
Yeah. So where they smoke out vents and drop down, but you know, OG was so clinical about that defense. You know, as much as they did execute that, they managed to damage I think 3 or 4 of them as they went down. They actually took down 2 if I'm not mistaken, but Mr. Pig also got a return kill there.
Yeah, I mean that was just the pistol round, so you kind of pistol, so that round could have gone either way. But now we'll see with a little bit of Vice coming through now, more Vice on the OG side with the SMGs and that. So yeah, Red Bull's gonna be a little bit careful here.
Oh, that nade just picking up a couple of the players there, a couple mollies going through the roof. Mr. Pig, yeah, he knows his spots there.
Yeah.
Oh, the red tins.
Bit of a nervous shot going on there.
What? You see? Oh man, absorbs just holding a crazy angle and snapping F2 and it takes 3 wow, they cleaned up house there.
Wow, okay. That was, I mean, once the fight began, it was pretty much over straight away.
Yeah, I think, you know, obviously they had SMGs there, so they could do the aggressive plays on the CT side.
Yeah.
But you know, we're seeing a buy coming out from ZA Red Wolves. We see a couple of AKs, and funny enough, I think that's a sawn-off shotgun from Mr. Pig.
Oh, it is actually. All right. Let's see what he can do with this, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen some plays in the tournament with some shotguns.
Yeah, look, I think he definitely needs to head inside with that shotgun. Playing outside is going to be it's going to be straight insanity. Holding a crazy angle here, picks up one, picks up the bomb carrier, and wow.
Red Wolf's actually getting absolutely destroyed now.
It's a very clinical play from OG right now. Obviously, Sneaky Alpha is here. He could pick up a couple return kills. He spots one, gets him down, and is going for another frag if he can find it.
Sneaky proving his name there. Can he pick out another one? Can he pick out another one? Unfortunately not. Unfortunately, he was tagged a bit too much there.
Yeah. So, I mean, they did alright. I think, you know, there was just so many angles they needed to check there. And unfortunately,
yeah, no, definitely.
It was a bit much for them to check all those boxes. Oh man,
what?
Right-click bullet rain.
Oh no!
I think that the nerves just getting a bit.
Yeah, I think so. I think they're probably swearing at each other now.
Or just having a good laugh at it because it was.
Oh, that yeah.
We'll see what they do. They did go for a bit of an SMG buy here, so they don't want to just give this round
Squeaky.
away.
Can they come through Squeaky? Oh! Mr. Pig just gonna take one to the head. Bit of a, you know, a little bit of a more passive play now from Red Wolves.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, bullet range is going down there. See what they can do here though. Maybe they. So look, OG were aggressive in their plays previously. So you know, maybe waiting for these aggressive plays. We see that it's still a flash out. Oh man.
Good flash coming through there, and it's just gonna take out the rest of the team. Very good flash though.
Yeah, that was a very good flash. He flashed his teammate in perfectly.
Yeah.
But you know, ZA Red Wolves picked up 2 kills there. You know, so they should be able to get a reasonable buy here.
Still going with again with Mr. Pig with the sort of shotgun again.
Yeah, I haven't seen too many teams actually prioritize a shotgun. Looks like they're rushing.
The rushes, but they're gonna get picked off. Oh, he picks off 3. Vulcan to make it 4. Can he go the ace? I'm sure he's gonna want this ace.
Oh, they're leaving him.
Oh yeah. And that's ace for Vulcan. What?
Oh man, he needs to change his name to Vulcan 5K.
Yeah, definitely.
That was pretty good. Obviously, the rush they played right into him. He had a very strong angle there. But I like the idea coming from ZA Red Wolves. I think, you know, against a team like this, maybe try and get onto those sites as quick as possible. You know,
although I don't know if B is a site you rush.
Yeah, B is a tricky one. You know, obviously rushing onto A is also a bit of a challenge. Oh man, Snaps just bringing down Griffey there. So we'll see what
I mean, you see OG just covering all these corners so good. Miss! Oh, Bullet Drain missing his shots, unfortunately.
Slam out those deagle shots, but unfortunately missing them. They gotta know that they're rotating around here, so I'd like Sneaky Elf just to hold that angle. Oh, they're so good on that.
Yeah, no, the rotations are just insane from OG.
Alright, apparently I'm super soft, sorry guys. Hope that's a bit better. Let's see, I think these ZA Red Wolves, they should be able to, yeah, they get a solid buy off there, wow. I'm seeing 3 AWPs, a card gun, and an AK. So they are definitely looking to take this round if they can.
I mean, AWPs are into play now, so we'll see what they do down there long now. They managed to bring down snaps.
Yeah, that's a good start to this round. We'll see where they decide to rotate here. It looks like OG are playing a bit more defensive now that they lost that entry frag. Or that opening frag, rather.
Yeah. See, ZA taking it nice and slow now. I mean, they're not forcing the issue. They're taking it nice and slow. I'm not sure where they want to go with this.
Oh, Insanity! Oh, just wrapping around there.
But I mean, if you look at the positions of OG all over the place, they got everywhere. Like everywhere is covered.
Yeah, they're very aggressive here, but it's not going to pay off for them there. The Orbs goes down, but they do pick up Red Denzer though.
They're just bringing down Red Denzer there.
Oh, looks like Sneaky Elf is a bit aggressive. Gets a 1-tap onto Vulcan.
Ooh.
Oh man, what a play there.
Yeah, this is actually looking very good for Red.
Not
checking. Not checking it. But it's gonna come up. Oh, and that is around.
Yeah,
Red Wolves.
I think that aggressive buy on the AWPs was very good from Red Wolves. I think that in-game call would have been, you know, called up by the in-game leader, and that was a very good decision. You know, I think they've set themselves up for potentially, you know, a couple good rounds here. Obviously, that sets their economy up, and they seemed pretty good on those AWPs. You know, they got those early frags. They managed to take a couple other kills on the sides.
Dave's gonna bring that Red Denzer Vulcan.
Oh, they're playing outside. They spot Bullet Rain and bring him down.
Bullet Rain gonna fall, and so does Griffey.
Mr. Pig does pick up devs though.
But
yeah,
Snap's just waiting for Mr. Pig around the corner.
Yeah, I think OG reacted very well to that. You know, they managed to deal with those AWPers and you know, they didn't get caught out by that again. You know, I think the previous round, you know, it was a very good play from ZA Red Wolves, and I think OG adapted. So we'll see what the Red Wolves do again. I think they need to find those openings.
No, definitely.
Oh man, I didn't even see him poke his head through there, but yeah, good pick up there from OG. Alrighty, Insanity gets shot in the head there by Bullet Rain. But we see Griffey's opted for this Sawn of Shotgun again.
Yeah. Oh. No, they're just being picked off now one by one.
Yeah, unfortunately they're struggling a bit with, you know, obviously OG have pulled out the bigger guns now with their own AWPs, so yeah, it's gotten a bit of a challenge because their economy can't sustain the AWPs right now. They potentially need to take a couple more rounds. Obviously this one looking a little difficult right now.
I mean, yeah, bombs just laying there. I mean, it's sitting in the corners, not gonna move. Gonna wait. They kind of suspecting OG to make his rotations through and waiting for that, but it doesn't look like OG is gonna fall for that. They're hanging tough.
I think they know that Red Wolves are probably saving right now, and they're probably holding those angles. So you know, I think for Zeta Red Wolves, the best outcome is they get another 2 pickoffs and save their guns. You know, I think pushing a site this late might be a bit of a challenge. In fact, Griffey.
Inside. Oh.
Man, Vulcan. Oh, he's looking pretty on form tonight. I must admit.
They might get a pick off here. They might. Oh, sneaky elf taking out snaps there. They know where he is now.
I think they're gonna go for it. They're gonna spot him in a sec. They spot him and they bring him down. I'm not sure if that was after the round or not, but yeah, pretty strong round from OG there.
A very good round for OG there. Yeah, so they're Red Bulls in a little bit of a pickle.
Yeah, a bit of a pickle. You know, I think if they can pull off a couple more rounds, you know, get a bit of a switch going, maybe they can hold a good CT side. But yeah, I think OG are looking very good on this map so far.
Oh, sneaking off, taking out this straight away they were the headshot.
Mr. Pick eating that nade a bit there. He's going to hold a very close angle. He is going to spot him and he gets the shotgun to the head. And in fact, they bring out snaps as well, so it's a 3v3 right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Pigs, is he going to...
They're not looking, they're
Good trade though. I think, you know, this gives them the opportunity to potentially pick up some guns as well.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
it's just tense at the moment.
Yeah, it is.
Tense.
It is a bit hectic because they haven't been able to pick up any guns as yet.
Oh, no, there was the smoke going through this. He's going back. I mean, it's a sort of shotgun and a D.
Yeah,
against an orb and an AK. It's going to be.
I mean, those guns can headshot people. It looks like they are rushing down onto B site, and I think that's actually a clear site, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
that's clear. No one's here. Everybody's on A, expecting the bomb to come A, but they will know now.
Oh, that's pretty good though, because they can hold these angles with the deagle and the shotgun right now.
Yeah.
Oh, down so quickly there. Oh man,
Griffey gonna get taken down there, and that's gonna be easy to defuse with.
I like the play that ZA Red Wolves did there though. It was a very calculated decision, and you know, they executed it, right?
Yeah.
They couldn't match them in terms of guns, so they figured they need to get onto a site and plant the bomb. They don't have too much time, and it also they kind of were saving there, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, we're seeing 3 orbs coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of like that. You know, if they can make it a 5v4, it helps them so much in that scenario of taking a site or a round.
But it's just difficult though, because it's not many times that Riddle. I mean, they're not getting the first picks. Obviously, they've taken Bullet Rain down as frag of the round, so that's a bit difficult.
but we'll see what they can do. They're still holding on to those 3 orbs. Obviously, they're playing outside, looking for those picks.
But I mean, if you look, I mean, all of OG members are either inside or behind something. So these orbs not working out at the moment. So
I think OG have cottoned on to the fact that they have multiple orbs right now.
Yeah.
Obviously they're trying to tag each other. Oh man. Oh, but they're holding those angles so well. You know, as a terrorist pushes, he has to look one way, and they just get him without the weapon. Mr. Pig point blank shoots, absorbs.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I mean, it's a 2v4, bit rough for Red Wolves now, but I mean just a couple of pickles. That's all they need.
Yeah, I think if they can get an orb kill or 2, you know, it opens up a couple sides. You know, like the previous round where it was 2v2, they couldn't really watch both sides. You know?
Yeah.
So it opens up those bomb sites. In fact, they're getting rotated here on by a few. Insanity picks up Mr. Pig, and I think they're a little confused as to where Red Denza is. If I'm not mistaken, he is on Heaven.
Oh, he's Heaven. And they're gonna spot him now. Unfortunately, gonna miss his first shot. That's.
Yeah, I think the pressure there of knowing that all the enemy are gonna be rotating onto you, got a bit hectic.
I see Zany's in chat now. Zany, where's his house?
Yep. We need a couple hours, and you missed Crispy in my hell. I'm sure someone will flip it for you.
We're not doing it again for you.
yeah, we're not doing it again. Oh man,
Flash! As again, the Vulcan's in the right place, the right time.
He picks up 4. He could get an ace here if he picks up Insanity.
What?
They just lined up perfectly there twice in a row. He just got like a double kill there. Man, oh man, what a play. Sneaky is looking really good right now.
Oh, careful, you give away your position is above you, but he's above you.
Oh, I think he heard that.
Oh, yeah, I think he heard that as well, my bad.
But the guy's on silo, so he should actually go to a side now and see what he can do.
I mean, he's got bomb now. He can go down to B. It's going to be a bit difficult just knowing, like, 1v1. But he's got to plant his bomb. He can good chance of holding the site.
Throws out a couple utility, is making his way back to A. That is kind of good because I think Insanity did rotate to bottom.
I think he heard all the utilities go off bottom.
Yeah, he's doing the sneaky play. But I think Insanity's clicked. He's like, this guy's this guy's playing me for a bit of a fool here.
Unfortunately, he's going the wrong way. He's gone right. He opted to go right instead of left where Sneaky was. But maybe it was a good play because Sneaky's got the gun that all pointed at him there. But gotta do something now. I mean, 20 seconds. 20 seconds. I'm sure you heard that. I'm sure Sanity heard that. Yeah.
He got it! He got it! The ace, dude! Sneaky, you beast! If I'm not mistaken, that was an ace. I didn't say
no, it wasn't an ace.
I'm pretty sure
I don't think it was
dude.
an ace.
Dude, that was insane. Sneaky, you beast!
Wow!
Oh man, I think yo, dude.
Holy crap!
That was insane.
Wow.
I must say that that's got to be
I almost thought like Sneaky was done there.
Yeah, and you know he put a lot of work into getting that last frag, and you know obviously killing the entire team.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll see if he can do it again. He's obviously you know. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. I don't think they are going to be as aggressive. In fact, they pick up bullet rain on a ramp, B ramp.
Sure. All right. Yeah, we need to see another. We need to see another. But I mean, if you look at OG, they're on their positions again. I mean, got these corners covered so well. I mean, if the slightest peak from Red Wolves, they're gonna fall.
In fact, we see a bit of a peak there. Unfortunately, that's the challenge with playing terrorists, is you've got to find those opening frags. Excuse me, and yeah, unfortunately, OG are using that to their advantage. Sneaky getting that headshot.
What?
In fact,
Sneaky is a machine.
Yeah, no, he's playing insanely well. And he almost levels this one. It is 4v3 right now.
What?
Oh man, this is so tense right now. They actually end up picking up Vulcan's AWP.
Ooh. I mean, there's a lot of CTs on A, but there is one. But it looks like there is one on B as well. Gonna come forward. Oh, bomb's gonna be brought. The bomb plot is gonna take it down. Okay, I'm gonna take out Steve's. OG Devs are gonna take down Red Danza. And it's a 2v1 and sneaky. We saw sneaky. Can he clash against 3? Oh, unfortunately not.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna run out.
not. But yeah, I mean, not a bad round. They almost got the bomb plant there. Obviously, Devs was just playing there, lurking on that side very well. You know.
Yeah.
They did check a couple of their corners, but he was hanging far back into Squeaky, if I'm not mistaken.
I think on B, a lot of people forget about those doors as an entrance onto the site, so they don't really check those. I know myself as I've sometimes forget about that door, and it was and it costs you some rounds. Oh, we see Dev's already taking out Red Dance again.
Yeah, funny enough, he was actually he opened the door, peeked, had shot there, didn't see anyone, peeked away, and then Dev's
snaps just spraying through the walls and doors and everything.
Oh man, let's see another one in Squeaky. Are they gonna find Bullet Rain? They do. Snaps. Or is it Synapse? I'm not 100% sure, but
it's Synapse.
Yeah.
Synapse.
There we go.
It snaps.
There we go. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh!
Insanity.
I did not see him. I did not see him.
Oh man, they come out with the lols. I think both teams just realizing that was a bit of a odd play.
Yeah, I don't know. He must have walked right past him though.
Yeah, he must be so focused on like maybe someone in Squeaky or something, or you know, maybe someone in Hut, and was just rushing it. Oh man.
I mean, 12-2 in favor of OG at the moment.
He says he's tires. I think he might be tires. You know, it's
Sneaky says script me big time.
Oh, but it looks like for this round we're seeing a couple trades. It is a 3v3, so
3v3.
Not a bad round for the ZA Red Wolves so far. The bomb is down with Vulcan holding it with an AWP. Oh, is he gonna spot the guy in lobby there, or whatever the area is called?
Oh, yeah, now they're just gonna take it slow again.
Alrighty, it looks like they might be able to recover the bomb here. I'm not sure. Is Vulcan still there watching with the AWP?
I think he is, possibly.
Oh,
no, he's not. He backed off a little bit. He backed off a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I think there were too many angles. It looks like Synapse is there, and they bring him down, but don't go through! Oh no!
Oh, Dan's gonna fall.
Just there to pick up that kill.
Oof. 2v2. And the bomb's again down.
Unfortunately, this time it is further down into CT territory.
But it's also close to A, like right on A, so...
Yeah, we see, in fact, Bullet Rain is wrapping behind. Is he going to spot Vulcan, though? Oh.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Bit of a cheeky shot there from him. Oh, he goes around, he spots one in Hut there, but it looks like, they actually
just trade. They just trade each other.
Oh, and they win the round. Bullet Rain picking up
round.
2k there. He might have even got a 3k if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, pretty good round. I think, you know, 12-3, it is a bit of a challenge. Like, there's no way to sugarcoat that. But I think really well done on them for picking up those rounds that they did. They were well executed.
Definitely.
And I think maybe they can make some plays on the CT side. You know, I think holding on nuke holding sites is a lot easier in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, with the right smokes and mollies, you just hold them back and you wait for them. You know, we saw them when the terrorists decide to rush. It's a challenge because you know you can just get them lining up perfectly.
Yeah, but I also think ZA Red Bull kind of picking up on the patterns there near the end there. So maybe they come back in time. I mean, ooh.
Man, that was a quick trade.
That was brutal. That was just brutal.
I think as you pulled the trigger, Red Denza pulled the trigger. I think they just pulled the trigger there as well. Right, Sneaky Elf picking up one. Making it a
if you bring out another one, it's 2v2.
Alrighty, they just got one on absorbs. Just puts Griffy down.
Didn't know it. Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, OG are very. I must admit, their aim is on point. They're sort of like their early on initial trades are very efficient. They're generally good at getting those entry frags, and the initial frags. So
yeah,
we'll see what they do. Obviously, ZA Red Wolves have gone for an early buy. They know they can't waste any rounds, so we'll see what they can do. They are being a bit aggressive here.
They're rushing.
Man, I'm surprised they didn't get any team kills there because they were flashed. On Sanity's watching him rotate and picks up two. And that's just really sneaky, but unfortunately he gets knifed by Devs. Well done to OG there. That was a quick, clean round for them.
Wow, they rushed that They rushed that ace so quickly, and like you said, a surprise was brain.
Yeah, no, there could have been some team kills there. It was a bit of tight quarters there, but they are going to be able to get a full buy. Well, I say full, but a good buy here with the rifles and utility.
Yeah.
And we see a lot of Mac 10s coming. If not second, those are Mac 10s. Bullet Rain getting caught there, reloading. Alrighty, Insanity is doing a bit of a rotate around. Spots the guy on hat, takes him down, knows where Sneaky Elf is. Thinks he went down though. Synapse. Or snaps.
Synapse.
or side snaps.
Synapse.
Yeah,
Synapse.
it's Synapse. Sneaky Elf, is he going to be sneaky enough to pick up Synapse? Yeah, he is! He gets the headshot. Are they going to drop down into here? Oh no. Sanity just cleaning up that one, and that makes it 15-3. So we're into match point, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this could just be the final round.
Yeah. I mean, OG have played a very strong game, I must admit. But, you know, ZA Red Wolves have made their own clutch plays. I mean, I must say, Sneaky Elf has been, I mean, wow, I'm very impressed with his plays so far in this game.
Yeah.
You know, and same with Bullet Rain and the rest of them, you know, obviously they're up against some good opponents.
Yeah. No, definitely. I mean, they're giving it their all. You can see they with some clutch rounds coming through there. Unfortunately, Sneaky Elf gonna be trade. Vulcan gonna fall by Bullet Rain. Bullet Rain gonna take it. Yeah, Body's just falling left, right, and center at the moment.
Yeah, we got a Mr. Pig there with the Negev, but he is getting traded through the wall. But almost actually brings down Insanity. In fact, he might just do it. Oh no, Insanity gets Red Denzer and he gets Mr. Pig.
And that's just game, just like that.
GG. Oh man. GG. Hectic game, very fast paced and very hectic. I must admit, that was quite something. We saw 2 aces in that game, Crispy.
Yeah, we did. I mean, wow. I mean, I think it was one on either side.
Yeah, no, that was. I mean, it was. Look, OG dominated. They definitely did. I think you know that is a thing. But it was exciting. It was full of action. It was fast paced. There was good shots and crazy rushes. Like, I mean, that was insane.
Yeah, it was a sick game to watch. I mean, I feel a little bad for for the ZA Red Wolves. I mean, up against a strong opponent of OG like that. But I mean, they still did well. In my books, they did well. They did what they needed to do. Unfortunately, in the long run, not going to get them the win. But they still played well.
Definitely. I think well done to both teams. OG, Ominous Gaming take the game. And that is, if I'm not mistaken, their 3rd victory in the group stages. So they are pretty secured in terms of this group stage. But I think with that, I think Red Denzer is here to chat with us. I'm just going to pull him up and see if he's keen on that. Awesome stuff. Red Denzer, are you there?
Hey, buddy, how's it, guys?
Awesome
Super
stuff.
Nanas? Can I say it? Sorry, I want to say it. I saw it and it came into my mind. How's it, Super Nanas?
Super Nanas, is that awesome stuff. I
How you guys doing?
Is here as well. Good. That was an awesome game, guys. I thoroughly enjoyed that. It was crazy. I'm just going to throw that out there. It was I mean, that was possibly the craziest game I've watched in a while, in a long time. Oh man. So I think what how did you guys find that match? I know obviously Insanity, you guys won the map if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how did the match go for you guys, Insanity?
I mean, overall it was a lot of fun. Like, it wasn't, yeah, there wasn't much in terms of anything crazy, but it was a lot of fun. Like, the other team, good sports and everything, and it was just, yeah, it felt very nice. Just felt like a good game, and yeah.
Awesome stuff. How was it for you guys, Red Denzo?
Oh, you know what, guys, we really enjoyed it. Look, we can't progress anymore in the competition, so I told the guys, listen, guys, let's. OG, you guys are good. You guys have been playing a lot longer together than we have.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so we're still getting there. We're still new to the competition thing. We only won our first competition a few months ago.
Yeah.
So I told the guys, listen, guys, we're not going to get anywhere in this competition anymore. We leave it to the Bloodlust pack, but let's go out and have fun and let's do some crazy shit. So that's why we did the swag.
Yeah.
we
The games.
no, not even the games. The swag. We call it the swag stack. So me and Mr. Pig, we sit in each other with a Mag 7, and we hit anything that comes across that point. So we went out. We had fun, and we learned a lot from you guys as well. You guys played a brilliant game. It was a fun game. It was great sports.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Awesome stuff. So I something that really impressed me in that match, Red Denzo, was Sneaky Elf's. I think it was an ace, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
How was the Discord in in that chat? Was everyone going bananas?
We're just sitting here like Sneaky. He got the first 2 kills, and like we all died, and then he gets the 3rd kill, and everyone's just like, "Shut the fuck up." Sorry for my language, but like everyone's just like, "Chill." No talking, and we all just like, what the hell's going on? Like, everyone just gives him his chance to do it, and well done to Sneaky. The guy's been practicing very hard, and he's been putting the hours in. He's been doing his aim bots and his aim practice and everything, so it really shows.
Yeah, no, it was awesome to watch, and I think the same thing, from there was another ace in that game, coming from Vulcan 1K, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Was a bit of a similar scenario. In fact, it was a full rush coming from Zeta Red Wolves. They ran right into him. Unfortunately, he was holding a very good angle.
Yeah, sorry, that was my call.
It's unlikely of Vulcan to land those. Not to throw shade at him, but I'm glad he did there.
I think he's in chat, so I think he's definitely going to hear the shade.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's just some banter.
We'll just blame it on the Illuminati, like it's fine. But awesome stuff. We see a cry emoji coming from him, so I think he but that's awesome, guys. It was an awesome game to watch. I think everyone that was watching enjoyed it. I think it was a good match, and well done, OG. You guys were very clinical on that map.
Thanks.
And holding your guys' angles, and I don't know if there's anything you guys wanna shout out anyone or say anything before we end the stream.
Oh yeah, I'll just shout out Sledge in the chat there. He sat out for tonight's game, but he still watched. So
awesome stuff. I saw he's even got his own emotes.
Yeah.
He's taken.
Bit of an on-off streamer, that man.
Awesome, man. That's good.
Yeah.
And Red Denzo.
I just want to give a shout out to my team. Sticking together throughout the competition. It's been hard for us because we've had some switches in our teams, both Bloodlust and Shadowpack. So, but we've worked through our things and we stay strong. We're not just a family; we're just a pack as well. And I want to give a shout out to all my guys, the whole entire clan. And guys, we're gonna get there. We're gonna progress, and one day we'll give OG a game they're gonna love.
Yeah.
So thanks.
Yeah,
we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys in DGL.
Cool. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Awesome, guys.
Sweet. Thanks so much.
Thanks for chatting with us, guys, and well done to OG on pulling off that win.
Cool, man. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Awesome, Crispy. That is it. That is the last game for this evening. Some pretty intense action. That was. I mean, my nerves are shot, dude.
Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm just done.
That was wild. I can't believe it. So, as much as it was like it was a very convincing win from OG, it was insane. Like,
yeah.
I mean, you could hear it in Red Denzo's voice. They had a joel playing that match.
Yeah, no, I'm sure they learned so much in their game.
Yeah.
They knew they were going to win the game, so they just go ahead. But I'm sure they learned a lot as well.
Yeah. No, I did as well, you know. Just do what Sneaky does. Or Vulcan,
yeah.
you know. I mean, those aces were insane. But awesome stuff. I think with that, Crispy, we will be closing out the stream. So, guys, thank you to everyone who joined in and watched these matches with us. It was a pleasure casting these matches, and thank you, Crispy, for casting both the matches with me. It was awesome stuff.
Not a problem. I always enjoy casting, you know that. And I'll go away from the next one.
Awesome stuff. So with that, thank you everyone for tuning in, and we will see you guys in the next stream. If I'm not mistaken, it will be on Sunday. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.